just have your hold up. So
you know how that goes.
Yeah. So when I see
know how that goes.
When I see you pull up alongside me, you know, you're vexed because I get parked before you, and I was like, oh, miracles has happened, boy.
Yeah, but better miracles did happen. I still was able to compete and get a parking and still come out before you. So yeah.
Exactly. So
it's a win, it's a win.
While you was hating on my blessing turned out to be a slight inconvenience.
As soon as I saw you, I was like, let me try out this new purple candle and now collect from Amazon, you know, Papa Andy, you know, and I just light it now just to see how it works, and boom, parking coming up. Parking come.
You're too working, man.
Any kind of purple candle, people. Yeah. If you need to order, Hashim, just please give them my numbers and my handles,
it's at DJ Anderson 868, I think, on IG and TikTok.
Papa Andy, boy, you
don't have the Papa ones up yet. I went and checked. I even looked in the verified section.
It's up as yet.
Nah. So if it's Papa Andy, if it's Papa Andy 868 on all platforms, and it's not live yet.
Okay,
it's not live yet.
I'll talk to marketing then.
Nice one. Oh, both me, you know.
So for those out there grabbing lunch right now, if you're still very indecisive of what you're going to have, you could definitely check out our friends at KFC.
This also goes for every Trinbagonian.
Yeah, man. Friends at KFC, and you know we are chasing the crunch right now with our TKR team as the CPL. It begins today.
Yes.
So might as well start chasing the crunch from now, fans, because KFC's got the only bucket worth catching. It's the KFC Boundary Bucket. 6 juicy pieces of chicken, 4 crispy tenders, and 4 of your favorite sides just for $139.95. Only available on the KFC TT app, where the alignment with the crew all locked in for every over. The best way to take in the action is with KFC. So chase the crunch and show your support for TKR and taste that victory with KFC. Finger licking good.
And as we're talking about
My sister, and let us
cricket,
together.
You saw that we have a new captain of the TKR.
Yes,
so
I did.
Congratulations going out to Nicholas Puran. He has now been elected the new captain of the TKR team, taking over from Kyron Pollard. But I know that these guys are good friends, and they play a lot of cricket together.
Yeah, they are.
Franchise-wise and so
forth.
Yeah. So I know that, and obviously our head coach is Dwayne Bravo. You know, so the champions are all together, and
it's shaping up for to be a good season.
Yeah, we're looking for victory this season.
We're trying to avoid cheaters.
Yeah, as I mentioned, you know, we have a licking to put on. The chicken is curry. Yeah, we have a licking for them
for sure.
But I could tell you that all the matches that will be played in Trinidad and Tobago, there will be no blackouts.
Okay.
There will be no disconnection of no current. That not going to happen.
T&Tech, good afternoon. You know, right? Just to make sure, you know, to make good on our declarations, please and thanks.
Trust me, that ain't going to happen.
Because we're not petty.
We're not
petty.
You understand?
You know? The voltage in Port of Spain and in San Fernando is running wild. I can't speak for Georgetown because I've never been. But
and we really supposed to check the fixtures to see exactly where all the games would be played.
Again, a schedule.
But while we pull up that information, I invite you guys, and this is our check-in hour. Call in. Let me know exactly what are you up to. How is your Thursday treating you? What are you having for lunch? If the neighbor cook for you, your
neighbor good like that?
Your work wife, your work husband, the peoples. Those numbers again are 3420081 and also 4665391. You could also send your voice notes as well. And yeah, check in with us. Let's know exactly what is up on your Tuesday. If you have anything that you want to raise, any concerns, anything at all. This is what the council is here for.
Right. So we got the first few matches up here for you. We got the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots.
No, we give them that. I don't know what the fixtures for Trinidad.
Where?
Yeah,
for just the Trinidad matches.
Remember, we were discussing if it is that all the matches would be played
here
in Tarouba, or if it is that they will have some at the Oval in Port of Spain.
Let me see. All right, so our first.
We definitely had to check that.
Hold on. Our first home match is on the 20. I just see it here, boy. 7th. We go up against Antigua and Barbuda Falcons, and that's in Tarouba, the Brian Lara Stadium.
So the first match is in Tarouba, people. Make sure note it down.
And 2 days after, we're back in the stadium, back same place again, Brian Lara Stadium again. Playing the Royals from Barbados. The day after, again, Brian Lara Stadium in Trinidad.
Right.
Wow, and that is the day of the reckoning with the Amazon Warriors.
Right.
So August 30th, guys, Independence Eve, we lashing them for we independence.
So it's just 3 games?
It looks so far from what I'm seeing, and it looks like it's all gonna be down south. All the stadiums. Ain't look like the Oval getting any love.
I wonder if I should say this way.
What are you going to say?
Yeah!
Wow! Wow!
But that's been nothing!
Wow!
But that's been only wicked!
Wow! See, all your South people. All your South people. I don't think it's it have no sharing. I think every CPL is always down south, you know. I don't think the Oval is get.
No, the Oval is good. The Oval is good.
You sure?
Yeah. The Oval is good. The Oval is good. Let me take this one. Hi, good afternoon, remember, welcome. You're sounding far from the phone.
Hey, brother Trev, your headphones on, yeah, so we can't hear you good.
Remember you there?
Yeah, hello. You gotta turn off your headphones, bro, because we can't hear you.
Yeah, this is not in. Yeah, that's good. Remember you there?
I think he took it off. Hello?
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry, my apologies. I had my headphones on.
Yeah.
Go ahead. We good now.
Yeah.
Well, good afternoon. Yeah.
Loud and
good afternoon to you guys. I will be brief. Yeah, you're talking about the CPL cricket. I'm so interested. I never went to Aruba, you know.
You never went to Aruba?
Never been?
No, I never went.
I have been, but just not for a match. So.
But you have been south?
Actually, not really, you know. I'm a town baby.
Trouble is this.
Hey, nah, don't say that to me. You have plenty of South people never been up north.
No, but that's never wrong with either. You're like a sparrow. You never eat a white meat yet.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's one of the things. Hopefully, these activities and you know, I mean, as Trinidadians, you think about our song as a Trinidadian. I don't know where South is. I don't know Tarouba.
That is all right. Because let me tell you something.
Okay.
I am a proud Trinidadian, and I could tell you that I don't know the entire Trinidad and Tobago, right? And actually, I have some nice footage that I want to share with you guys today, later on in the show.
Definitely.
Yeah. Of some activities that happen within Trinidad that I wasn't even aware of, and I think it's good to share with our members.
Absolutely. I mean, I remember I used to work in a bookstore, and there was a book. One morning, the lady came to bring more books, and it was about the rivers in Trinidad. So, and the book was medium thick. So you imagine, as a close, keep up the great work you guys doing. I'm looking forward to the CPL cricket. Hashim the dream. Before I forget, what country you said you're from again?
British Virgin Islands, sir.
Virgin Islands. I mean, what might be on your mind? Maybe you can help us navigate a little vacation trip, little activity to British Virgin Islands. That should be something.
What, take the council to the VI? How are you telling me?
Yeah, I mean, organize since you.
I feel this member see your salary.
Yeah.
You're taking money.
Yeah, we could work towards it. Tell us in advance. We could save. you could even organize you all as a team. I mean, we could have a little boat cruise in Trinidad to Tobago or something. So,
I feel that's a good start, yes?
Yeah, but as a closing number one contribution,
right?
I might have said it yesterday. The sports and complexes, all basketball courts in Trinidad, football fields, parks, recreational grounds. We should have it maybe Thursday, Friday.
Right.
Yeah. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, we got link into them.
It should go up to like 12 nights on the weekends, so people could get a little more vibes.
Yeah, that's sports,
right,
man.
okay, cool.
Blessings.
Yeah,
keep up the good work, guys.
Thanks so much. Yeah. Let me take this other one time. Hi, good afternoon, member. Welcome.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr.
Hawkitar.
Papa Andy and Hashim the Belonger.
Yes, these names,
boy. Very nice. Well, the cricket, you didn't say the time the cricket started, eh?
The times. We get it.
We had that information here too, we had that down park here.
Okay. What time is starting?
Just now we pulling up the first match for you to give you that information.
By the way, I concluded that there's no Queen's Park over matches for the CPL.
Right.
So, yeah.
While Hashim pull up that, let me just say again to all our members locked on YouTube. Don't forget to like, subscribe and follow and share the link, and let everyone know that the Street Council is live. You got it?
It will take place. The time is 4 p.m. local time.
4 p.m.
Okay,
4 p.m. local time.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
And as he's saying, it's the same time zone, so 4 o'clock.
Yeah, all right, nice. Well, let me say this: the CPL has a greater support base in the south than the north, right? And I think the worry is the cost of the oval facilities. It is cheaper to host a game at the Brian Lara Stadium. Well, I knew that stadium since it started the foundation. I will pass. I never went inside.
Right.
I passed in the highway from the time the base was being constructed to when it ended. So I know the area very, very good, but I never attended a match there. But funny, just before I came on here, I was watching at Jim Allen, one of your favorite cricketers from Montserrat, and he was talking about history, because I remember him in that match they played I think it was 67 or something around there. Yeah, or maybe the early 70s.
Right.
That against the Combine Islands. But he was a very hard-hitting batsman, and the concept of Tanti Mole, that fictitious cricket lover.
Tanti Mole boy.
Yeah, Tanti Mole. Yeah. Jim Allen was the man who was one of the people who brought out the topic in that, because that was a very exciting match. Very exciting match between Trinidad and Tobago and the Combines Island. Those days it was the Shell Shield, and the oval used to be filled. There was no Brian Lara Stadium, of course, in those days.
Right.
Cricketers played in the oval and a place they called Goakara Park, which was the refinery playground in Point-a-Pierre. But that Tantipole match was played at the Queen's Park. I remember that as a young boy carrying water in my head, and the whole village in excitement, and I stand up listening. Every footstep I make, every house the radio on, because I'm from a cricket loving village.
Right.
And I did know about the water, and I listened, and I go, yeah, very, very good. Yeah, I was happy to see Jim Allen, man. He was talking about his early days in Harris village in Montserrat. He was talking about, his brother used to play cricket and all this kind of thing. But otherwise, I am cool with the elements here, sunshine and the Sahara dust, and I'm still waiting. On the health workers in uniforms in the place. I ain't getting nowhere with that, and I really want to find out if that is not a procedure, no? But if that was
we send as I mentioned to you, we trying to get some information, but we just haven't received back an email just yet. In relation state, everything right now, sometimes you send a message and you're just not getting a response. I think Yeah, you know, one of the excuse we might get is that, you know, they're understaffed. So we wait.
But sometimes I was saying, Trinidad, you have to stick to the tail. Anyhow, I want to mention the Calypsos, Maestro and Independence Month for Maestro anniversary date again, which is 31st of August 77. But we should start kind of honoring him all now. And then we have, of course, the Independence. You said it's not responsible for the music, but I feel we could get some kind of independence appreciation from now. Because I intend to turn off my radio Independence Day, you know, because I don't want to hear because of this what going where we do hear independence music coming up to the date. I don't want to hear, because there is all those places. I don't want to hear no independent music or no radio if I not hear music from now, independence wise.
So you want
the mighty
what is considered independent music to you?
The Calypsos that deal with the songs on independence. We have a lot of songs on independence. We have Calypsos, and we have what we call national songs too, like a nation dawning and all this kind of thing. I was 5 years and we had independence, you know, and I grew up with that. And you had to sing that for coming up to independence in school. Yeah. So, right. But I just want
to I mean, it was mentioned, and I know the engine room said that they would work on it, so we'll definitely make sure that some songs are added there during this month of independence as well. Yeah, but we had a break in a few minutes to go and pay some bills.
I don't know. I just want to. I don't know how Tongue is in terms of the decorations. Because
I haven't seen anything much yet, you know.
Nothing come up yet.
Nothing come up yet.
And you see, there's the thing from the first right down to the last, and even a few days after the last, we had independence buntings and flags. Anyhow, thank you, gentlemen.
No problem. You keep it locked, Mr. Lockett. I don't know. The corporation and probably responsible for that.
Probably.
Probably did.
We had a similar
contract to somebody too, and
couldn't tell.
I wonder if CPF does help them do that.
Wow.
So if CPF does help them do that, well, you know it.
You know, independence ain't independent right now.
You know, if it's URP problems.
Oh Lord.
You know,
Funny enough, we had a similar contention back home. Like, you know, it just take forever for the decorations for, because we don't call it a carnival, we call it a festival, and it centers around emancipation. But we don't see the decorations come up until about 3 weeks before the actual day, and it's like, how am I supposed to get excited for this if I'm not seeing it? You know, if I'm not seeing the town being prepared for it and them kind of things. We've lost the essence of a lot of the cultural things, and I'm glad it's not just a local issue.
Yeah, in next hour too, you know, that'll be definitely one of the questions we like our members to call in and let us know. Have we lost touch with you know?
I rather ask how much out of touch? How out of touch are we?
How we celebrate independence?
Yeah,
you know, what used to happen from what is not happening anymore. And you guys will have that opportunity to obviously share with us and let us know. I have a couple seconds. But to one of our members, definitely in reference to the Savannah and so forth. Yeah, in the next hour, I'm going to let you, well, at least give you a bit of information about that. Yeah?
Right, so let's take this pause and come right back.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the street 919 FM.
You want to find something great to do with your Tuesday nights? You want to learn and understand the true reason for Jesus? Then join us every Tuesday night from 8 to 9 p.m. for the program, This Same Jesus, the program that puts Jesus in his rightful place in our hearts and in our homes. Let's bring church home to you. Join us every Tuesday nights from 8 to 9 p.m. with your hosts, Kempes and Kevin. Be inspired, be blessed right here on the street 91.9 FM.
Falling in love with Jesus.
Ikaro, I am Alatu Mishe Ifaba Mishe Aganki, better known as MCDU.
And every Monday between the hours of 9 p.m. to midnight,
I host a show called Orisha, The Way of Life, right here on the Street 919 FM, where I have guests passing through from the Orisha Ifa Baptist Diaspora to educate, edify, and inform you, the listening public, about Orisha Ifa practices. So remember to tune in
every Monday between the hours of 9 p.m. to midnight
for Orisha, The Way of Life.
Light up your weekends at Vibes Nightclub, Tobago's hottest spot. 3 epic nights of music and energy await every Thursday. Karaoke Thursdays. Kick off at 8 p.m. with free entry. Grab the mic, unleash your inner star, and sing all night. Beers on special for $10, 2 Campari for $25, and giveaways for the best singers. Every Friday, Limers Fridays. Kick off at 8 p.m. with free entry. Vibes with your crew, and enjoy beers on special for $10, 2 Campari for $25, and 2 White Oak for $25. Every Saturday, Raw Saturdays. Everything goes, nothing but good vibes. Free entry, and an all-star DJ cast to bring the vibes. Vibes Nightclub is where Tobago shines. Join us Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for music, fun, and unforgettable nights. Don't miss out. Your weekend starts at Vibes.
The #1 bookstore in Trinidad is having the biggest back-to-school sale for the holidays.
Shop at Chairman's Bookstore for the biggest back-to-school sale.
All your kindergarten, preschool,
primary, secondary school,
and tertiary education supplies at ridiculously low prices. Chairman's also carries a wide range of sneakers, socks, t-shirts, vests for girls and boys,
and much more items for school. So don't miss Chairman's back-to-school sale.
Now on Eastern Main Road, San Juan, Tunapuna.
2 locations at Trin City Mall, ground level and first level. We're also open on Sundays from 8 a.m. Check us on Facebook for up-to-date info and promotions. Also, message us for a quick response.
Every hour, new celebration. What's the occasion? CPL playing. Fresh new season, same great flavor. Not that the fast begun, we gonna crush it all. KFC for the CPL. Who will rise? Maybe time will tell. Wake up, rise up, stand up. Time, let me chase that crunch. Yeah.
Chase the crunch with KFC and TKR this CPL.
Planning your Tobago getaway? Choose the highest Google-rated car rental company on the island, O'Neill Auto Rentals Tobago. Located just minutes from the A&R Robinson International Airport, at O'Neill, we pride ourselves on being the most tech-savvy car rental company in Tobago. Our process is 100% digital. No paperwork, no long lines. From easy pickup to seamless returns, renting a car in Tobago has never been simpler. WhatsApp us now at 1-868-361-1042 to book your vehicle. Don't forget to mention promo code Radio2 to receive a 5% discount on your rental. Send a WhatsApp message to 1-868-361-1042 today. That's 1-868-361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals Tobago, the easiest, most reliable car rental experience on the island.
Vehicle availability is subject to change. Driver must be at least 25 years old and have a valid driver's license to book. For more information, visit www.rentalcartobago.com.
Blessings in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You are invited to listen to the Final Hour broadcast heard every Monday from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. in the morning on the Street 919 FM radio. Hear my mom, Pastor Helen Garcia, and myself, Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr., preach the Word of God to the elderly, youth, and children. We can be contacted at 629-0113 or 623-8444. The church is located at 26 Prince Street in Port of Spain. We look forward to you joining us. God bless you.
As my life I lay it on the altar, as my life.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282. or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
The presence of oxygen is absolutely the absence of disease. Most chronic diseases that plague us are not happening to us, but is happening within us. We're literally eating ourselves to death, which means we're not living longer, we're dying longer. Join fitness expert Aloy Johnson, the founder of the healthiest corner on earth, located at number 92 East Drive, Chamflo, every Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. live on The Street 919 FM, where he shows you that healing the body's temple is easier than anyone would have led you to believe.
So line up, link up, creep up, rock and come in. It's all about the fastest growing reggae show in the land without a doubt. Reggae Rock Sundays on the Shit 919 FM with yours truly, MC Duke and Selector Kochi on the ones and twos. So make it a date and don't be late. 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. right here on the Shit 919 FM. Got 'em our way, King Selassie.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
All rise, all rise. The Street Council is now in session on the Street 919 FM. Your speakers of the House, Anderson and Hashim.
Now the election back and I'll die away. In short, this is what I have to say. Let us forget fights and grudges and concentrate. Come, let us sit and try to relate. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come, let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. Oh, yeah. Remember, the key to success is working hard.
The key to success is working hard.
Our country.
Good afternoon once again, Trinidad and Tobago. It's just 4 minutes past your 1 o'clock. And this is the Street Council right here on the Street 919 FM. Your speakers, Hashim and Anderson. Sure. We are here with you guys, taking you guys straight to 4 p.m. Good afternoon again, going out to all our members locked on YouTube and our website, Facebook as well. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And tell a friend to tell a friend that the Street Council is on. So share.
Foundation. So come, let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
And to all hotelers, all restaurant owners, developers, entrepreneurs, get all your commercial kitchen equipment needs from Quartz Business Solution. Enhance your food business with affordable, high-quality commercial kitchen equipment. We offer reliable after-sales support and delivery direct to your business. Plus, get a product warranty on our commercial kitchen products.
To see about
volume pricing also available.
Spell them out.
Visit today at Courts Megastore Freeport, South Park, Arima, and now Courts Lolana, Tobago. Call or WhatsApp us at 433-3775, or you can email us at info@courtsbusinesssolution.tt and let us help your business thrive. Only with Courts Business Solution. Terms and conditions apply. So you gotta make sure and check out Courts Business Solution.
And for those of you who feel the summer will last forever, just remember, your child going back to school in about 3.5 weeks. Okay. Even with the extra week, maybe a little 4.5.
Right, good.
Maybe a little 4.5.
I was wondering.
The point is,
it sounds like you kind of miss a week there.
The point is, it's not gonna last forever. You need to be prepared when them school gates open again. So guys, make sure you head down to Charan's bookstore.
Yep.
Because the savings are big. Back to school sale is happening for all 3 of their locations. They've got deals on everything you need: school books, sneakers, backpacks, uniforms, stationery, accessories, and more. Whether your little one is starting kindergarten, heading to primary, secondary, or private school, or even taking theory, whatever you are looking for, they have got you covered at Sharon. So why wait? Just come on down and let them help you get ready for school at all 3 of their locations: Eastern Main Road, Sawa, Eastern Main Road, Tunapuna, and levels 1 and 2 at Trin-City Mall. Sharon's Bookstore is proud to be your local one-stop shop for all things back to school. They're there to help you with style, savings, and everything school related, all under one roof.
I say that is the
So I saw an article, PM songs, the alarm. We'll talk about it as well.
my sister.
Very, very interesting question that I want to pose to our members as well. Let's see exactly where your headspace is. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, I want to have a discussion real quick. I feel ever since the rise of Trump, we've been hearing more about this. I mean, he has basically coined it, but it has been a thing for a long time, and that's fake news, right? And we seem to be subject to a lot of that lately, particularly with the huge boom that AI has been receiving over the past couple of years.
Speaker, why is it since
him, because he, ever since he started that whole presidency thing, his main thing is bashing media and calling CNN fake news, calling NBC fake news.
Okay.
We
have to make sure we have enough contents now, because we don't want.
No. He be called. He's calling media outlets. He calls media outlets fake news whenever they talk bad about him. But the phrase has really taken off because of that. And we find ourselves using it a lot in our day-to-day life, because false narratives are being printed all over the place. We can see it right here in Trinidad and Tobago when we had the president of India, Mr. Modi, and he was greeting 3 boys on the runway. Somebody tried to switch that to their own narrative by cutting the clips of him shaking hands with 3 boys and made it look as if he shunned the one black boy to take a picture with 2 Indian boys, when such was not the case. And that's just physical people altering news stories to fit their own narratives. AI is even more dangerous in that regard. I came across a story while we were here yesterday. And somebody's had shared a story where the headline, "Destra makes move that ends her whole career." And the article was talking about how she apparently was investing in an AI program that invests in stock and that is earning her thousands and thousands of dollars every day.
Destra, call me now.
It's okay.
Send me the link.
The queen has already contacted me and assured me that it is a fake. And if you, the initial article itself was designed to look like it was an article on Newsday. But if you go onto the Newsday site, you cannot find the title of said article. Right? It never happened. And the QOB even informed me that there was even one with the monk as well, a similar story. Right? So I'm saying that, and people will not take the time in this age of technology that we have. It's very alarming that a lot of people would not take the time to sit and analyze these stories that they come across and simply just share it because the headline pops out at them, or that maybe they even took a look at a bit of the article and read it and it looked authentic. Because if you look at the art in that particular article I saw in question, there was pictures of Destra being interviewed by well-known media personalities in a well-known media house. We'll keep the names anonymous, obviously. Right? So think that the sophistication of AI is becoming more and more refined, and it is starting to fool and dupe a lot of us who really don't take the time to sometimes sit and contemplate whether this is real or not. And we tend to run with the first narrative that we see. Right? It was already bad enough when people were doing it physically, altering news stories or creating headlines to fit their own narrative and reel people in for the numbers and the ratings. But when technology is starting to do it, you know, when people are starting to use technology to make these things even more believable, right? These types of stories can not just cripple the reputations of people, but the reputations of entire businesses, bodies of government, entire countries, right? Imagine if AI really does get to that point, right? There are very few regulations in the world right now when it comes to monitoring and managing AI and how it is used. Because, yes, AI has been around for a while, but its sophistication has increased so rapidly over the past, post-pandemic, that really the world has not even, most of the world, has not even really stopped to try and regulate these things. People are trying to, right, with their own AI programs or whatever, and there may be some stipulations set in place. Like you can't go on an AI and ask, hey, GPT, how do I build a bomb? Or hey, GPT, how do I hack the stock market? I would like to think that most AIs will not train you how to do those things, but it's not far-fetched to say that people will develop those things in time, right? So how do we, as people, keep ourselves aware of what is true and what is false, especially with the generational gap, right? I have elderly people in my family who sometimes send me articles and the first question they're asking me is this true? Because they assume because I'm younger, and sometimes my ear's a little closer to the ground and I'm always on my phone, that I may have a better insight as to, okay, yes, I can tell you that this is fake and this is not fake. And to a point, I can, but not everything, not everything gets passed by me.
Right.
I'm not gonna pick up on every little thing, and I have been duped sometimes, but I do my best before I make the declarations of what I think is true known. I try to ensure that I have concrete facts, right, that I can call upon and reference to make sure that this is actually real. Whereas just blurting it out and sounding convincing to myself, I feel like I believe this, but when in actuality it is just not true at all, right? So I feel like we need to be a bit more diligent in this rapidly changing world. And I know that it feels really foreign to a lot of people, and people like may want to blame technology, but guys, technology is and progress is inevitable. When we still have people in this world who still remember when a telegraph was a thing, right? When people only listened to music through vinyl records, and now we have entire streaming platforms. Music is entirely digital, right? There was a time when you had to have a horse and buggy if you wanted to get from Arima to Port of Spain. Then the train happened, and then you had a railway. Now we have a bus system, right? And now we even have private taxis with rideshare or ride and things like that. So progress is inevitable, but we need to accept first that truth, and then also prepare and train ourselves to differ what is true and what is false. We have to be able to navigate in a world that changes so drastically, and remain aware and self-aware at all times, not just rely on the news that you see before you. Because so much information out there right now is being put out there to spin a narrative a certain way, to fit a certain agenda, right? I don't know how deeply that goes when it comes to our own internal affairs, but it is not far-fetched to say that somebody decides to use AI to start putting words in the mouths of our own leaders, right? As much as we may rely on our traditional media, we may look at Parliament, we may look at different clips that arrive on the news. All it takes is like one person with an AI sophisticated enough to have our Prime Minister look as if she said, you know, the leader of the opposition can go and haul she tail, right? Yeah, and how many people who are so loyal to our current leader of the nation and the party that she represents would take that and run with it so fast without even stopping to think that, did she even really say that for real?
Yeah, I've seen them put clips like that together, even with when Obama was in office.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, it sometimes things just start off humorous, but then, you know, people just take it to obviously use it to use it for the wrong reasons.
For the completely wrong reasons. You know? Listen, the leader of the free world, I use air quotes there, President Trump shared an AI video of police arresting Obama while he just sat on a couch and watched and smiled. He knew that was fake. But he shared that, right? With no moral conscience or whatever. He knows that that's fake. But he did it to rile up his base. To keep them talking and to keep that theme of divisiveness going. Right? So we really have to be careful with those things, because if people start doing that stuff here within our country and within the region, that narrative can negatively affect our people and how we interact with each other.
Well,
we are already sad to say, yeah, so divisive when it comes to this politics thing. But imagine if AI gets involved, it could make it even worse.
It's already there. It's already there, because even just a couple minutes ago, probably about a half an hour ago, even CNC3 would have put out a release saying that, you know, they recognize that there was an article that was going around with their logos on it, CNC3 and Guardian Media, stating that our previous president, Miss
Paula May Weeks,
there is some shocking is it me or you?
It's me.
Okay, some shocking news that you know, she launched some sort of AI in Trinidad and Tobago that you know, it making her thousands of money already in profit.
That is the same thing that the article I had or saw yesterday, but with Destra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that over the last couple of months, a lot of popular persons within the media and so forth have to come out and put out releases saying that, you know, they have no affiliations with these things. I would have seen, I think, if not last year, probably the year before, where Dr. Rowley would have also had to put out, because there were articles going around with him. Even Mr. Stuart Young. So apparently this is something that persons try to use to see if it is that they could, you know, attract the poor man, the man who literally struggling, to see if it is that he will tap in with his credit card and pay for a dream. Because just as you said, you have been duped, right? The last time the last time I think I was duped was when they tell me that how pay the money and my flowers go bloom. I'm still waiting for the flowers to bloom, because I never
the hand.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
God.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
I know. Asked a friend the other day if that hand thing does work, and she said it works if you do it with the right people.
Brother man.
Because she said she was waiting on a hand to come, and the hand came, but I've never trusted.
I know people who right now passing people straight and ducking people because they convince people to join up with this thing, and nobody get no money, and everybody ducking each other.
Oh God.
Yeah. So
imagine
you know,
that.
Sing a song about that.
Tell them I want my money, yeah, right now.
I'm still waiting for that hand to bloom.
Tell the admin I'm looking for him.
So that there's so many people out there that are trying to con you. You have to be so careful too with sometimes some of the emails that you're receiving from banks. It's not from the bank.
Hello, good afternoon. I am Olatulishe Afawambale from Nigeria. I am a distinguished prince, and I need your help to recover my inheritance from my royal family. Please send your email and banking information, and once I have it, I will send you a portion of my inheritance, and as thanks for your help in helping me recover my inheritance.
Certain nonsense. I a lot of company emails as well. I mean, I have been a victim of that. But I have to say, thank God for, you know, always having a good IT department. You know, they are always able to, once you give them the notification that you're receiving messages like that. Working within procurement, you know, sometimes you tend to be emailing a lot of persons internationally and so forth.
Right.
And I guess I am assuming that that's how sometimes your email will go out there. And sometimes I would receive emails as telling me that I pay for some service that I didn't pay for, and in it it's telling me that if it is that I want a refund, to send them a message now, and it's almost $1,000 US.
Wow.
You know, and it's catchy because you would think, well, I didn't pay for something, let me put in the refund. But obviously, by you putting in the information, they're gonna get your information now and be able to use it to squander and do whatever they want to do.
Yeah, but hey, it have the local hackers right here who send you out emails, SMSs, text messages saying there has been an unregistered withdrawal from your account.
Correct.
Please log into this link for whatever bank. Then make sure that and confirm that it was you. And the banks would call you and tell you they have commercials out there that tell you we do not send that kind of information via text message, and we will never no banking body would ask for your personal information.
Correct.
Right?
Over the phone.
Well, or through text message or things like that. You only give that information when you're on their call help center, when they have to help you with a issue that's going on with your account. Other than that, you know that it is fake and you should report it or block the number. Me, I just show it have an emoji to flip the bird. As I respond with that and block the number one time.
so many people who decide that, you know, it's easier to con a man, con someone
out of their hard-earned money.
Yeah, instead of going out there and looking for, you know, for an honest job.
There was a movie with Jason Statham came out last year based around that specific thing.
Or the
beekeeper.
The beekeeper. Yeah.
Yes. Where this entire body was hacking and stealing people's money, and the kindly old woman that he was working for had millions saved in a fund, a charity fund, I believe.
Yeah.
And they conned this woman out of her money. Shout out to Miss Felicia Rashad. She played that role so well. Miss Claire Huxtable. And she was so heartbroken by that hand that she took her own life. And Jason Statham made it his mission to mess up each and every one of them. I wish we had a Jason Statham in real life to deal with people like Olia, who does be out there ruining people's financial lives, their credibility, because you feel that you deserve it more than them. It's the sourest part of the human experience, you know, the thing that goes through people's minds because they think it's right.
You know, when I the first time I heard, you know, our senior, persons older than me saying that they don't want to use bank, they don't want to use cards and so forth. They prefer to go into the bank and do the withdrawals. I used to be like, you prefer to go through all that headache and go through the line. But when you think about it, you know, it's because of all these different persons out there who literally coming up with different ways to try to take your money, steal from you. I have also been a victim of my card being skimmed. You know, but again, having online banking and so forth, I was like, my phone just was going off, like literally just kept going off. And when I started to check the emails, I'm seeing I now come on from Dollar Value.
Wow.
I buy over $1,500 in grocery. I'm like, but wait now, I wasn't even in Trinidad.
Wow.
Top it off too, eh?
Surely I do.
I like, but I didn't go no Dollar Value. Like, where's this?
You know, as
the person even went to 2 ATMs and made withdrawals.
Wow.
And literally my card, when I got back to Trinidad, I had to go through the whole process of going to the police station, making a report. Then obviously, you know, they would have go back to the bank, then wait for them to do the investigation. They called me in afterwards to ask me if I know the person, because they had pictures of the person by the ATM. They went Chagonas, they went Grand Bazaar. Yeah, they went to different ATMs to do withdrawals. And plus, they went and buy, as I tell you, grocery, and they went somewhere else, some other pharmacy, and buy stuff. Yeah, they were having a good time.
Oh boy, you was real sugar daddy in them.
And the thing about, but I mean, you know, once you go through the right procedures and so forth, it takes a while, because it took me almost 2 months before I would have gotten back the money. You know, I'm not too sure what happened after. I'm not too sure if they caught the culprit. But most times I know sometimes that has been kind of difficult, because even though they asked me if I know the person, you wasn't seeing the person facing it, because they had on a hat and they knew exactly where the cameras are and so forth. So these are not.
So they're gonna block their face. And if this was post-pandemic, you know, they could always just say they're wearing a mask, COVID, or whatever.
Correct. So, you know, it's like there's a lot of persons out there who literally just waiting for a moment to be able to just take things from you. And I couldn't even remember which store I would have gone into, but somebody skimmed the card. And that's how they were able to utilize it, you know. And
because the same card in question you had in your possession.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah. And that was before the chip.
Before the chip in the card.
Correct.
Wow.
Was it, boy? They had probably just come out with it because I had recently got the card too, to be honest. I had switched the card for the new card. So they had recently brought out the chip. But you know, some of the establishments you would have gone, their links machine wouldn't have
had
the chip. So you would have still had to give them it now for them to do their business. And yeah, that's where I encountered that issue. Yeah. So now, if anywhere that I go that I have to use my card, sometimes I hold my card and let me see the machine and I will do all the tapping and everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
And I have an issue too when you put in all the information and you make me see exactly what is the amount. You just telling me tap. I just have an issue with that because I've had instances where they put in the wrong thing. I supposed to be paying $120 and you paying $1,200. What is this? Yeah, and again, it's because I try to sync everything with email and everything. So, you know, when I open it, I was like, what is this? Then make a mistake. I mean, yeah, mistakes do happen. But if you had given me the opportunity to see it first,
I'd make sure that you had
120.
Yeah. And not 1,200.
And it's just a message for those folks, you know, for those persons who may not be so computer savvy or phone savvy or just in general technical savvy.
Yeah, just tech savvy in general.
We want to make sure that we share this information with you so at least you will be on the alert. You know, be very, very careful. And there are a lot of persons out there that literally just waiting for that moment. Even sometimes you might receive a message saying that put in this number to change your password, but you didn't send no message to change no password or anything, and you're going with your fast self.
I get those messages every day. There's one here right now. You have one ATM transaction today on your statement or something.
Yeah.
I never tell you that. I tell you that. You know?
So members, we invite you guys to obviously be a part of the conversation as well. If you had any bad encounters within our topic, you could also share with us as well. 342-0081 4665-391, and you could also send your voice notes as well.
Let us forget fights and grudges and concentrate.
Yeah, not everything that you pull up on the internet.
Come, let us sit and try to relate.
Is really true. People create all sorts of stories, as Hashim would have said, to obviously support their narrative, so they will paint a story and then after you get pulled into it, yeah?
And here's the thing, we are so wired to seek out information that confirms what we initially believe. Whatever you believe, politically, spiritually, socially, or whatever, and algorithms in technology are designed to be, whatever sites that you may frequent, whatever social media sites you may be on, there's an algorithm that is tailored specifically for you to ingest certain forms of media that align with what you believe in, right? AI-powered misinformation, they exploit that confirmation bias to feed you exactly what you want to hear. Algorithms reward engagement over accuracy, so it's a sensational falsehood, and that just travels farther and faster than the simple truth that may just be flat out boring, right? They'd rather have the bacchanal, right, that is generated from a fake story than the flat acceptance of a simple truth. Plain and simple. And a couple of things I think that y'all can do just to fight back, particularly in this age that we live in, build a digital immunity, right? Pause before you share something. If a headline triggers you, particularly if it's an intense emotion, a negative emotion, shock or anger or even happiness, you know, it's worth the double check before you pass it along, before you share it with a friend or share it on your timeline, right? Make sure that the sources are credible outlets, verified outlets, before you share that same information, right? If the story only appears on one obscure site that you check, then that's a red flag, right? And even if these stories may have the banners or the titles of well-known media houses, right? The Newsday or the Guardian, CNN,
Still have to double check
NBC. Go on those official sites. Go in the search engine and search for the headline that you saw. If you can't find it on the real verified site, then that's a red flag, a huge red flag, right? There's tools like Google Images or Invid that can help you verify, like, if an image or a photo or a video is real or not, right? Or if it's been altered or repurposed or taken out of context. All of these things you can use to make sure that you have the right information at your fingertips. You have to look for telltales, for the tells in language, right? AI generated articles sometimes expose themselves through repetitive phrases, right? So if somebody said, you know, I do this every day and you can do it too, and if you see a phrase like that more than once, twice, 3 times, chances are you're reading a fabricated story, right? Because we, as human beings, we don't just repeat everything we say more than once, right? At least when we're having a basic initial conversation with somebody, you know? And just stay educated on the capabilities, particularly of AI's capabilities. Understanding what it can do would help you recognize what a piece of media might be, whether it might be true or false. You know, it's not hard to pick up if you just follow some basic steps or just do your due diligence. Like your teachers used to say, double check your work. Yeah, double check the stories that you see. Don't just run with it because you think it fits your bias and you're ready to come back and say, oh, this stinking dirty red team did this and this and this and this, without actually having the cold hard facts. Because then it just makes you look foolish on top of everything else. And then people won't be able to rely on you for proper information.
That's something always happens. Always happens.
You good
So
there?
members, be wise. Take precaution, because the element is out there.
Yeah.
They are just waiting for that moment for you to slip. For they to see that you're slipping. And that's it, you know.
And honestly, at the end of the day, the best defense against, you know, this AI-driven fake news wave, it's simply self-awareness of the public. You know, that you know how to think critically, you question confidently, and verify. That's all. Just as you would demand transparency from your political leader, or transparency from your boss if your paycheck running late, demand that same, keep that same energy when it comes to the information that you consume. Question everything. Don't take everything as solid concrete facts. We don't live in that world anymore. The truth is still out there, but we just have to look for it. We just have to dig a little deeper for it sometimes.
I don't know if you saw as well, Hashim, that they did a survey in the United States where they are saying that side hustle is on the, it's climbing. Persons are literally taking that risk and going out there and do that side hustle and leave their 8 to 4 job and making that side hustle into a profession.
I have definitely seen that.
Yeah, most persons have actually said that once.
Send something there to the WhatsApp if you can.
Yeah.
The street WhatsApp.
Okay.
Not sure which one.
They're saying that once it is that their side hustle is at least making 75% of what they're earning, they're ready to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they sign up,
Yeah, sometimes we are there for that because, but again, that is a gamble of long odds, There's so many people right now who make their income of social media, and it starts off as the side job. They keep their day job. It might take 6 months, it might take a year, it may take 2 years, depending on how fast their platform grows. But eventually, once that platform starts outpacing their 9 to 5, why are they adding that extra stress onto them for? When this passion that turned into a full venture, a full lucrative venture, they can just invest fully in that, Or it doesn't even have to be online. You may be working in a fast food joint, but you have a makeup business, or you run a beauty salon, or you're a barber, and your clientele just starts to build and build and build, and that money is making you more money than putting chicken in a box to get to serve to people. Logic would dictate that you up and get out of there, so that you can invest full time in what your passion is. The world is full of amazing opportunities nowadays, and the standard 9 to 5 that our parents thought that we would need to depend and rely on it's not law, and it's not concrete anymore. Yes, of course, we still need it. The society still needs to function, but we live in a world now where you can either do both or do one for a time and pursue what you really care about later down the line. And that is a good thing.
You want me to play this?
Yeah, before we really get straight too far from the topic, because it basically just summarizes what we were basically saying about AI. I think can we pull it up on the stream? We can just play the clip. Yeah.
Right, so you guys listen to this, yeah?
The real crisis that we are not talking about enough is natural stupidity in the age of artificial intelligence. Think about it. We now live in a time where machines are writing, speaking, calculating, creating, and learning faster than ever. Yet, the human mind is slowing down. We've stretched the limits of technology, but strung the discipline of thought, and it is scary. What is the point of having AI that can think, analyze, and produce in seconds, when many humans now can't even sit still long enough to complete a sentence with sense? We've got people addicted to echo chambers, feeding off dopamine instead of discipline, scrolling endlessly but learning nothing. We are raising a generation that can shoot high-quality videos but can't hold a 5-minute intelligent conversation without getting defensive or disrespectful. A people with loud voices and empty insight. We are in a time where arrogance is replacing inquiry. People no longer ask questions. They defend ignorance with confidence. Hard work is now seen as slavery. Reading is boring. Thinking is too much a stress. Learning is a burden. And yet these same people want respect they haven't earned, wealth they haven't worked for, and sympathy for decisions made from recklessness. Rudeness marks as realness, curses repackaged as authenticity, and mediocrity dressed up in high definition. Everyone is now a thought leader because they know how to trend, not because they've built any depth or discipline. We are producing engineers who can build apps but not stable homes, leaders who can't even lead themselves, women with beauty but no backbone, men with money but no mission. We are creating smart cities filled with intellectually bankrupt citizens. If we are not careful, we're going to hand over the most powerful tools to people who lack the moral moral compass to wield them. This is not just a flaw, it's a full-blown disaster waiting to happen. Because artificial intelligence is only as useful as the minds that direct it. So maybe it is time to step back and do a reset. Maybe we need less ego and more self-awareness, less performance and more character, less hype and more humility. So let's make it personal. Start reading beyond headlines. Ask better questions. Say I don't know when you don't. Stop applauding nonsense just because it is trending. Give your children books, not just tablets. Cut off noise and connect to wisdom. Follow thinkers, not just entertainers. Because AI is rising, yes, but if we don't rise with it in character, in thoughts, and in values, it won't be technology that ruins us. It will be our own collective foolishness. So let's stop normalizing natural stupidity and start amplifying true intelligence, because that is the only way we are going to make real progress.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
So if you have just joined us, yeah, we were just playing a young lady who shared her views on AI, and also she pointed out what you should do, what I should do, in short, to keep more or less informed, to keep on top of things, so we don't end up a victim. You know, and a lot of persons, you know, we tend to sometimes definitely just read the headlines and
not the words in it.
You know, we don't ever go into it to, you know, to read exactly what the story is about and so forth. Yeah.
To build a strong and better nation.
I wanna also say happy birthday. Going out to Lady Lava, celebrating her birthday today.
Hey, did you see the picture?
Yes, I did.
Oh my God!
So Lady Lava, happy birthday going out to you.
She looks so fresh.
I hope that God continues to bless you, and I hope that you continue to do you.
Absolutely.
Once you can make yourself happy, that's it, you know.
That is it.
So I really hope that you enjoy your Earth Strong being today. Yeah. Let me also say again, good afternoon going out to all our members locked on YouTube, Facebook, and also WhatsApp. Don't forget to share. Let everyone know that the Street Council is on. Just about
forget all your differences.
12 minutes away from the hour of 2 o'clock.
Progress we surely will.
And we also again invite you guys to be a part of today's show. If you want to contribute to our topic, you guys could definitely call 342-0081. Also 466-5391, and you could also send your WhatsApp messages as well. Yeah.
So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land.
I'm pondering something Lahawkat I mentioned at the start of the session. You know, he was saying that, you know, there's no sign or hints of preparations for independence. You know, and I do agree with him to, you know, in the capital city at least. I mean, I haven't been downtown in quite a while, and so if any of you have been, then let me know. But at least up to this point, I don't see any signs of Independence Day happening at all. I remember when Trinidad turned 50. It was a huge deal. There was a huge campaign.
Let me take this
for
one.
it. Yeah.
Hi, good afternoon, member. Welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Anderson and Mr. Dream. Mr. Dream, I think you did a very beautiful job in explaining this AI. I think it's the best I've heard for some time. Very good. But you know what I want you to do? If you can do, I'm not making any demand, I'm just requesting that, because I know I recognize that you have the capacity to teach and that kind of thing. And, you know, people would be attentive and, you know, and you explain very well. You see this thing about critical thinking, a lot of people say critical thinking. I don't know if you probably sometime in the future, or probably, you know, you will be able to explain to the people what is critical thinking and how you go about thinking critically, the steps that you take, the things that you ought to engage. So I'm not demanding it. I just asking that, you know, if you can do that, because I'm hearing it all about the place, critical thinking, and I suspect that some of us really don't really understand how you go about dealing with it. So I don't know if you can do that for your audience and that kind of thing.
I think that's a very good idea, member, and I appreciate you lending your suggestion, and I'm glad I was able to, you know, give a riveting explanation this afternoon to you. And yeah, I think I would definitely go. I definitely wouldn't mind touching that topic in the not too distant future.
But you would say you would say exactly when you'll be doing it.
Yeah.
So I want to listen and others would listen, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I'll make sure to announce it like probably the day before or something, just so that you would tune in and take a listen to it.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thanks, member, for your contribution.
So come let us walk hand in hand.
I really hope that the information that was shared with you guys today, that is it's actually going to help you, or at least be able to open your eyes, so at least you won't, as I said, become part of become a victim. Let me take this one. Hi, good afternoon, member. Welcome.
Good afternoon. I just tuned in. What is the topic? The question or topic?
We were just talking about the dangers of AI and it generating fake media that people tend to follow instead of doing their own due diligence.
Okay, all right. I'll listen.
All right, no problem. Thank you, member.
No problem. Thanks, member. So as we creep closer and closer to 2 p.m., you guys know we have some bills that we definitely have to pay. And after those bills, we're going to come back with more right here on the council. Let me say good afternoon going out to Andrew locked on via YouTube. Hope that you're having a good day so far. But you see, after the break, I have a bone to pick with Tobago.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So you all better tell all your family in Tobago.
Just so?
And the son is about to let it go. Yeah. I have a bone to pick with Tobago. Let me take this one quick. Hi, good afternoon, member.
Good afternoon, my brother.
Good afternoon, sir.
Boy, every time I hear this lady calling and asking what is the topic, it has pinched me. I hear you just talking about measuring twice to flat. With reference to, how you go about your business and so on. My dear friend Louis, locked on, put on the radio, listen to the topic. When you tune in, when you feel it's time you can contribute, come in with your contribution. But for this afternoon, let me just listen on for a while, and we'll hear where you're going to do it. I want to compliment you on those new sunbathing songs that you're playing there. Nice music. If you listen to this song that you are playing for something, come, let us hold our nation together.
One time, I don't mean to cut you, but the bill's coming up now, right? So we'll connect with you in the next hour. Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
All right.
So members, I'm sorry, we have to pay those bills, and then we're gonna come back with more in the next hour. All right, but Tobago,
get ready.
I'll come in.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station is the perfect platform to showcase your products and services. Join us and let your message be heard by thousands of eager listeners. Contact us now to learn more about our affordable advertising packages. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to connect with your target audience. Advertise with The Street 919 FM today. For more information, call 399-5959 or 384-2232. Join the winning team with Pastor Alkaline John
every Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. and every Thursday night from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Live on The Street 919 FM as he talks about Lviv, the power of 5 fruits, one of the most powerful antioxidant supplements on the market today. The 5 superfruits in Lviv are mangosteen, acai, pomegranate, goji, and nuni. These fruits have a positive and profound impact on human health performance and disease. Join him as he gives live testimonials of the Lviv healing powers. To get more information, you can contact Pastor Alkaline John at 516-286-7079 or you can visit his webpage at www.alkalinejohn.com. Remember,
every Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. and every Thursday night from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m.
live on The Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of The Street 919 FM.
It's easy on a Sunday morning. Tune in to Street 91.9 FM at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. with Minister Corey Joseph and the Youth Empowerment Foundation as we inspire you, motivate you, and educate you to achieve your dreams and purpose. Live your best life now. Support our vision and programs at any Republic Bank, the Youth Empowerment Foundation, account number 0902-3963-3931. For prayer, counseling, and social outreach, WhatsApp 1-868-701-5555 or call 273-1998. They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. Think big. God has a plan for your life. There is destiny inside of you screaming to come out.
Sponsored by 5RI Hardware, 50 Norfolk Street, Belmont, and Anderson Trinidad and Tobago Limited, Charlo Farm, Olton, Trace Arima.
Fire Mood Fridays on The Street 919 FM with yours truly, MC Duke and Selector Kochi. All genres of music from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Make it a date and don't be late. Rock and come in. Fire Mood Fridays. Club 919 FM. You don't know.
The island is buzzing with news of big savings at Sharon's Bookstore, as our back-to-school sale is now happening at all 3 of our locations. We have great deals on everything you need, from school books, sneakers, backpacks, uniforms, stationery, and accessories to so much more. Whether your little one is starting kindergarten, heading to primary, secondary, or private school, or even taking theory, we've got you covered here at Sharon's. So why wait? Come on down and let us help you get ready for school. Our friendly team is waiting for you now at our locations on the Eastern Main Road in San Juan, the Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna, and on levels 1 and 2 of Trincity Mall in Trincity. Sharon's Bookstore is proud to be your local one. Stop shop for all things back to school, helping you with style, savings, and everything school-related all under one roof.
Turn big purchases into small payments with Furniture Plus credit plans. Pay just $1 down and 0 installments for 90 days. Retirees, self-employed, and permanent employees can apply. Furnish your home with Furniture Plus credit plans today. Conditions apply.
Light up your weekends at Vibes Nightclub, Tobago's hottest spot. 3 epic nights of music and energy await every Thursday. Karaoke Thursdays. Kick off at 8 p.m. with free entry. Grab the mic, unleash your inner star, and sing all night. Beers on special for $10, 2 Campari for $25, and giveaways for the best singers. Every Friday, Limers Fridays. Kick off at 8 p.m. with free entry. Vibes with your crew and enjoy beers on special for $10, 2 Campari for $25, and 2 White Oak for $25. Every Saturday, Raw Saturdays. Everything goes, nothing but good vibes. Free entry and an all-star DJ cast to bring the vibes. Vibes Nightclub is where Tobago shines. Join us Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for music, fun, and unforgettable nights. Don't miss out. Your weekend starts at Vibes.
Get hot this summer. Oh no, we mean HUT, as in hot days mean hot deals with Pizza Hut. Go bigger with 2 large pizzas, family breadsticks, and cinnamon rolls for just $290. All your favorite pizzas with all the toppings you love all summer long. So head to the Hut and get your hot deals while this offer is super hot. Pizza Hut, now that's delivering.
Ikaro, I am Alatumishe Ifaba Mishe Aganki, better known as MCDU.
And every Monday between the hours of 9 p.m. to midnight,
I host a show called Orisha, The Way of Life, right here on the Street 919 FM, where I have guests passing through from the Orisha Ifa Baptist Diaspora to educate, edify, and inform you, the listening public, about Orisha Ifa practices. So remember to tune in
every Monday between the hours of 9 p.m. to midnight
for Orisha, The Way of Life.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Hi, I'm Valentine Garcia.
And I'm Nikki Garcia.
Please join us on the Final Hour broadcast every Thursday at 9 a.m. on the Street 919 FM radio.
Every week we will journey into the amazing Word of God. So please join us.
See you then.
Young people of our nation, ignite your wellness journey with Nature's Touch Youth Health Caravan with Princess Omega and Associates. Prevent ill health today and reap the benefit of good health tomorrow. Join us every second and fourth Saturday of each month at 9:25 a.m. to 9:55 a.m., where we bring to you innovative health solutions. Invest in yourself today by ensuring that you're enjoying optimum health. We are located at number 3, 7th Avenue North via the Eastern Main Road, Barataria. For further information, please call or WhatsApp us at 868-310-8671 or 364-4464. Remember, at Nature's Touch, your health is our priority.
Hi there, I'm Lester Suglal, inviting you to join me on the first, second, and third Saturday, 8:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. for the program Slow Gospel Music, and on the fourth and fifth Saturday from 8:30 p.m. for an extended version of Slow Gospel Music on Street 91.9 FM.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 125 to 186 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna. For the program Health and Healing, merging the old with the new, with Mr. Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
election back and I'll die away. In short, this is what I have to say. Let us forget spites and grudges and concentrate. Come, let us sit and try to relate. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come, let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come, my brother, come, my sister, and let us build a nation together. Oh, yeah. Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come, let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come, my brother, come, my sister, and let us build a nation together. Much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come, let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come, my brother, come, my sister, and let us build a nation together. This also goes for every Trinbagonian who gone to live in a foreign land. Now is the time to come home and do something, instead of staying out there and freezing. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come, let us put hand in hand, because this is our land. Come, my brother, come, my sister, and let us build a nation together. Now the election back and I'll die away. In short, this is what I have to say. Let us forget fights and grudges and concentrate. Come, let us sit and try to relate. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come, let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come, my brother, come, my sister, and let us build a nation together. Oh, yeah. Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come, let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come, my brother, come, my sister, and let us build a nation together. So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come, let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come, my brother, come, my sister, and let us build a nation.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
I'm ready to get it off my chest. I'm ready to get it off my chest.
Like you had to take a minute to compose yourself, man.
Members are advising you guys, if you have families in Tobago, you have friends in Tobago, let them know that the Street Council is on. Because I have a bone to pick with Tobago.
Oh boy.
I have some things I need to see.
More than ever we must show.
I don't know if they might like me after, eh?
Discipline, tolerance, and production.
But I'm not here looking for friends.
I say that is the main.
So you all tell everybody, especially the ones that on YouTube and so forth right now, share the live. Share it, you know, because I need you guys, because I'm actually going to be able to show you guys something as well. I want to be able to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about, so you guys will be able to see it on via YouTube or our website. It's about time now, as we are approaching independence, another year of independence,
63,
that we highlight certain things and let the population, let the world know.
Remember, the key to success is
what Tobago doing us.
For our country, we must have regard.
So share.
Sharing.
Yeah, I need to see the numbers go up before I play this video, before I play this clip.
Because now,
this song is serious,
more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation.
And for all the persons that are having a late lunch today, don't forget that you guys can check out KFC this CPL season. You gotta make sure and chase the crunch with KFC. KFC has their boundary bucket, 6 juicy pieces of chicken, 4 crispy tenders, and 4 mouth-watering sides for just $129.95. It's an app exclusive offer, so part up, download the KFC TT app and order yours today. KFC, it's finger licking good.
To see about. Surely I do.
And those of you who are in the hotel industry, the hospitality industry, hoteliers, restaurateurs, developers, and entrepreneurs, come and get all your commercial kitchen equipment needs from Quartz Business Solutions. Enhance your food business with affordable, high-quality commercial kitchen equipment. They offer reliable after-sales support and delivery directly to your business. Plus, get product warranty on their commercial kitchen products. Volume pricing also available. Visit them today at Quartz Megastore, Freeport, South Park Arena, and now Quartz Lowlands, Tobago. Just give them a call at 433-3775. You can also WhatsApp that number or email them at info@quartzbusinesssolutions.tt and help them help your business thrive. Only with Quartz Business Solutions. Terms and conditions apply.
Now I know one of our members was asking about savannas and so forth within the different communities to be open at a later time and so forth, right? Now, you know, obviously security would always be one of the most
now is the time to come home and do something
concerning
instead of staying out
issue.
Prison.
Now, actually, in some areas, like for instance, I could say for sure, Kunupia. Also, I saw one as well in the east as well, where sometimes someone who's living close to the savannah, they normally have the responsibility or take the responsibility on themselves, because it's not a paying job, where they will normally turn on the lights and turn off the lights. But it all depends on how many persons are within the savannah, because sometimes it could also open that door for those bad elements to think that it's a place to come and, you know, do all the wrongdoings, you know. But like as I said, for instance, Canupia there in Chagonas, I know that they would normally turn on the lights because the guys would play a little cricket in the night sometimes. But based on conversations that I've had with a lot of persons within communities, like who would normally go to the savannas and so forth and play sports,
right,
it seems to be on a decline as to persons wanting to come out and, as we would say, bust a sweat. You know, whether it be cricket, football, you name it, around the savannah. People, especially the younger ones, they don't seem to have that interest, and we have spoken about that on our program already as well. So I think that to be able to get where the member wants us to get, where we probably have the Savannah and so forth open until midnight, it has to make sense. We have to at least be able to see persons wanting to come out to do something.
True.
You know, it makes no sense that you try to set up all of these things and then there's nobody there, or
that
just one or
is
two
willing to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, let's just say that we decide to go down the road with security. Cost is going to be something that we'll have to factor in, and then obviously they will want to know what sort of traffic, what sort of volume of persons are literally there within 10, 11 o'clock in the night, that, you know, that we definitely need a security guard there to pay them X amount of dollars, you know. So I think that probably one thing, I'm not too sure if the MPs within those areas or the councillors need to probably come up with initiatives to encourage persons to come to the Savannah. You know, we shouldn't just have a workout during carnival time with different sponsorships. You know, we should always have these, you know, these pop-ups.
For sure.
You know, and to just encourage persons within the community to come out and to exercise and all of these different things. And plus, you see, when the numbers are more, you know, sometimes too, those rogue elements would think twice, because they know that, you know, they may just get a beating. Somebody within the clan might just have the FUL on them, and they might just be able to pull it out in time, and, you know, let it go. So we have to obviously look at it in the aspect of you know, the councillors and the MPs and so forth, to try to obviously get those numbers up, where more persons within the community are going to be able to partake and so forth. And then we could probably look at the timing, you know, so at least that everybody, you know, you may come off work late, you might have been in traffic, you could still go in the Savannah before 12 o'clock and take a little sweat and so forth, yeah? So, now that I got that out of the way,
So come let us work hand in hand.
I wonder if any of the Tobago defenders are on.
My brother and my sister, and let us build a nation.
We will find out.
What does it? Tobago massive! Anybody from Tobago? Anybody from Trinidad?
Anybody from Tobago? Yeah. Anybody from Crown Point? Anybody from Scarborough?
Yeah, I ready to get off my chest now. Let me see. Let me play engine room today. I pull up my business here one time. Pull up my business here one time. Remember, the key to success is working hard.
And Tobagonians, all they work hard, eh? Or it does work.
Definitely. Right. Seem like I getting somewhere here.
Discipline, tolerance.
So, you know, we are about to approach another milestone for Trinidad and Tobago, celebrating how many years, Hashim?
63.
How much? 63 years of independence.
Right.
And I said that this afternoon I needed to bring some information or this video to you, our members, and to Trinidad and Tobago. Because we have seen in the past couple of years, like the entire thing about independence have been dying. Like we seem to have been losing our touch when coming to that celebration, that independence celebration. And when I saw this video, I was like, this is something to be proud of. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know the ones, some of them on the outside, they thought was something bad, eh? Right?
But you said you had a bone to pick.
Getting to the bone.
All right.
But really and truly, you know, I want us to start from today. And Hashim is going to obviously help me with this project. But we're gonna be searching, and you guys can help us too by sending us positive things that are happening within your community, within Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh, so we giving them homework then?
That
we giving them assignments?
Yeah.
Yes.
So Mr.
Like Mr. Lakata, assignment for you. Assignment for you.
Don't tell me you can't send it because you just call on WhatsApp, so you know what to do.
Okay.
Right?
Send the video.
Send us positive things that are happening within your community and so forth that we should be proud of. You know, that, you know, celebrating another year of independence. And let's bring back what we have been taken for granted.
Okay.
You know, I remember how excited a lot of persons used to be, Hashim, for just independence to go and watch fireworks.
Right.
The events coming up to independence, how people were excited to attend these things. Just to drive through certain streets and certain areas within your community, within the Port of Spain area, just to see all the poles with all the different bands and so forth. You know, our colors, red, white, and black.
Of course.
Where has that gone? So I want you guys to take in this video that I'm about to share with you guys, and then let me know what you think. Especially them people in Tobago. Alright, let me play this video here now for you guys.
Money! Welcome. What's your name?
Pali Augustine. I'm the head of the government on the island of Tobago.
You're kind of like the president of this island.
Yes. Dashi has been boiled there. Goats? You want to taste some of the goats?
Oh, yeah, sure. That's good. I don't know how you control yourself and don't start eating.
We eat as we go.
How many people are you feeding?
Hundreds, maybe thousands of people. It doesn't matter whether you know the individual or not. You could be a perfect stranger. You are welcome. We go to church in the morning, we give God thanks, and then we spend the rest of the day celebrating and sharing food and drinks.
You created your own political party here.
Sort of, yes.
Why do you think people like you? To create a party, you have a lot of confidence.
The vision that we have about making Tobago the greatest little island on the planet. Let me carry on show you another dish. These are actually mangoes with masala and spices and cooked down in a stew. They sort of eat everything up with your hand.
You guys got the best food.
We have such a rich mixture of people. We sort of added everything into one. Those of African descent, Syrians, Eastern descent. And that's what makes our cuisine, I think, one of the best in the world.
The very beginning of harvest, what is the story behind that?
It's a biblical principle of when you plant, you leave part of your field for those that are poor. Translating to modern times, the entire community participates, even if they are not members of the church.
Money! What are you cooking up here?
Cook crab. We cooking people that come in from church.
You're doing your own part.
Yeah.
On the taste. Oh, good! That's good. Money!
Welcome.
What's your name?
Pali Augustine. Perfect stranger, you are welcome. We go to church in the morning, we give God thanks, and then drinks.
You created your own political party here.
Sort of, yes.
Why do you think people like you? To create a party, you have a lot of confidence.
The vision that thousands of people. It doesn't matter whether you know the individual or not. You could be a perfect stranger. You are welcome. We go to church in the morning, we give God thanks, and then we spend the rest of the day celebrating and sharing food and drinks.
You created your own political party here.
Sort of, yes.
Why do you think people like you? To create a party, you have a lot of confidence.
The vision that we have about making Tobago the greatest little island on the planet. Let me carry on show you another dish. These are actually mangoes with masala and spices and cooked down in a stew. They sort of eat everything up with your hand.
You guys got the best food.
We have such a rich mixture of people. We sort of added everything into one. Those of African descent, Syrians, Eastern descent. And that's what makes our cuisine, I think, one of the best in the world.
The very beginning of harvest, what is the story behind that?
It's a biblical principle of when you plant, you leave part of your field for those that are poor. Translating to modern times, the entire community participates, even if they are not members of the church.
Money! What are you cooking up here?
Cook crab. We cooking people that come in from church.
You're doing your own part.
Yeah.
On the taste. Oh, good! That's good. Wow.
Cooking chicken, this is abuti, a wild meat.
Who catch that?
This is the Cajun kitchen. Cooking pine, roast the coconut, and set the trap.
Are you guys related? You get with your landlord and start cooking food.
Yeah.
And they cut up the provision over there. Some banana.
Well done.
Breadfruit.
And inside there.
A sweet potato.
You visit small islands a lot.
Yeah, I do. Never been to Tobago.
Well, you're in Tobago now.
Now I love Tobago. Are you a married man?
Oh, that's my wife.
That lady's your wife?
Yeah.
You said she was your tenant.
Oh. I misunderstood.
What did you say to her when you met her? We're back here after the morning. We watched them cook. This is our full plate of food. We got the chief secretary in the background. I don't think I've ever seen a president cook the food and then serve the food. Which one's rabbit?
This one.
Everybody in Tobago can cook.
Especially the ladies.
I was surprised every man can cook.
Also, definitely good.
Not only good, it's some of the best food you'll ever have.
We have about 15 houses to go by with the same treatment.
What?
That's a little bit I took.
You're smart. The bus-up shot?
So, tender.
And it's free?
$0 and 0 cents.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
If that was not just refreshing, if that wasn't something that really made you just put a smile on your face, I don't know what else.
Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar, the person in question, the interviewer in question, his name is Nicholas Newfan. He's a very, very popular travel blogger on social media. He goes to all different parts of the world, just documenting his experiences among the people, right? Just whether it is the boroughs of New York City or different Caribbean islands. He's actually been to Trinidad already on several occasions, and he actually made some videos last year when he attended Trinidad Carnival, I think, for the first time ever. So he's been to Trinidad and Tobago before, but he decided to take a trip to Tobago this time. It's like I think there are a lot of other bloggers out there who have really come to love and experience what Trinidad and Tobago has. For those of you who know about Travel with Zoe, she loves the culture so much that she's even immersed herself into some of the music down here in the Zest culture. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but the culture has embraced her and her love of this place, right?
And not only her, you know, I want to even go beyond that. You know, there's a lot of tourists, there's a lot of influencers who definitely add to their bucket list as one place that they definitely have to visit is Trinidad and Tobago, and to see that when they touch here, when they finally reach here, they fall so in love with Trinidad and Tobago, our culture, our people. And my question to you, what is your problem? If it is that those people, those foreigners, those tourists, those influencers could see how rich we are as being Trinbagonians, then what is your problem? And I even want to go further.
QTNA. Questions I need answers.
I want to go further. The bone that I have to pick with Tobago, and this is why I say I have a bone to pick with Tobago. I didn't know this was be going on in space side. I didn't have no idea that all of this is be going on in space side.
Right?
I got a ticket as yet.
Right?
To jump on a boat or on a flight.
A little invitation.
Nothing?
Nothing, no.
Mind you, do you know that this happens almost once every Sunday?
Yeah. That is
of the month?
Anderson, that is small island community in its purest form, you know.
Mister,
because if you go up the islands, there's similar things that happen.
Yeah, but that's just not boiled rice and some peas, you know. You see the kind
I see the cook up, yeah. I see the cook up, yeah.
And you see, before I even move further, as much as this particular person and I may have some words after I saw this video, I need to put him in front of the class, because you saw that even though he is in charge of the THE, this man was well involved in the preparation of the meals and was in the middle of it. And from what I understand, this wasn't something planned.
No. That's the thing. A lot of, especially with Nick's video, this is never planned. He just goes out.
Never planned.
He just goes out on into the street. He visits the countries and he goes out and sees what he can find.
So Mr. Farley Augustine it wasn't anything that was planned with him. It was very much organic, spontaneous, and because of the way that he dealt with the influencer, and obviously showed him around and made him try different meals and whatever. You know, by just doing that, the love come to the front of the class.
For sure. So you represented for Tobago very well.
So today we feature Mr. Farley Augustine, who is the president of the THA. And for taking, you know, that time out of, because I'm sure that he probably had other plans as well, but he made sure that he spent some time with the influencer Nicholas and showed him, you know, or at least let him try some of our delicacies here in Trinidad and Tobago. Mango being one of them. You know, as soon as Nicholas tastes the mango, yeah, oh good, yeah, he couldn't believe it, you know, and it just goes to show you guys how much love that we have here. And then there are just a few who just misbehaving and creating problems, and that's why I asked the question. If we could see that happening right in Speyside in Tobago, that togetherness. Look at how much people, look at how much different menus they had, different dishes.
The love in the community, the camaraderie. And this is a Sunday afternoon.
$0,
$0 and free cents.
$0 and free cents to enjoy a good meal with your peers, with your friends, with your family, with your neighbors. That is something to be happy about when I think about independence.
For sure.
And I invite you guys to be a part of the show as well. For the ones that probably would have viewed the video, you probably listened to it. Tell me what you think. You know, tell me what you think. And just as the first member would have mentioned when he said that, oh, he have never been to South. That's why I said, you know, I didn't even know this happening in Speyside. And I am a proud Trinbagonian.
I gotta tell you something like that happened.
And I am
even if
so
I haven't seen it.
upset with Mr. Farley. I feel I will have to block him.
You feel excluded?
All of that happening and I wasn't invited. You know? But look at what happening across there. I don't know if it happens in Trinidad. Because if it happens in Trinidad, I'm gonna be more upset. I know sometimes it's in areas in Parliament and things, there's a little thing around.
But that's what I'm saying, up in Parliament, that's a community up there.
Yeah. But I am so proud, I'm so happy to know that this is happening. This is something that has been happening every year, every month or so in different areas within Tobago. I think I wanna cancel my Trinidad birth certificate, and I just want Tobago on it. Yeah. I am a, how to put it, boy?
Tobagonian. And that's it. You just want to say
boss,
this?
I want to get a transfer to 919 in Tobago.
Listen, anytime, you know. I ready. Because I hear the sister station be jamming. So I ready to up and go, you know. You stay there. You stay there. Put me in a nice little place. Just outside Scarborough. I cool, you know. I have a couple of friends in Tobago too, you know. So yeah, it'll be a little nice change of pace.
What are you proud of, members, listeners? What are you proud of? And talking about only positivity here. As we celebrate independence,
it's Independence Month.
Let us bring back that love. Yeah? 342-0081, 466-5391. And you could also send your WhatsApp messages as well, yeah? Look, thank you, Andre. I am glad to know that I'm not alone. He said, I was shocked when I found out this myself. You understand? I am still in shock. My belly's still in shock because up to now I ain't taste piece of that rabbit.
You just eat lunch though.
I don't care.
Wow.
I don't care.
Fresh oxtail from the shed, and you don't care.
Yeah, shout out to the breakfast shed. Yeah, I got some oxtail there today. Mommy, I don't know which mommy made it, but mommy, you put everything into that girl. I said, I almost thought about leaving the station early just to follow you home.
Wow. Wow.
But then I think about other things, and I don't want nobody tell me hold us straight. Mad. I know where to find you, mommy.
No oxtail for you, sir. Write your penance.
Hi, good afternoon, member. Welcome.
Yes, hello. Good afternoon to you guys.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Yeah, that was very nice of Mr. Faggy, you know, and well, that team there and the churches and so on that he involved with. That was very nice. But what I would like to know is if that was the whole of Tobago or it was just a certain section.
That was a certain area. That was just space side. But I understand that they do it in different areas within Tobago on different months and so forth.
Oh, well, that was very nice. Right? But I want to talk about independence.
Yeah.
But our Prime Minister don't celebrate that.
What?
So I was wondering, I wanted to ask you guys if you haven't done this yet.
I mean, she don't celebrate that.
I mean, she don't celebrate independence.
I am very shocked. I say for the next 5 years, we don't celebrate that.
She don't sell. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, we look into it if that's what you would like us to do. But thanks for your contribution.
All right, thanks.
That is weird. I seriously doubt that.
Independence is not a religion.
It's not a religion. It's an annual celebration for the entire country.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what he's implying there.
Why would she say? Why would he say she doesn't?
I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was Prime Minister Bisasso not Prime Minister when Trinidad turned 50? In 2012?
But he was saying he was thinking that there wouldn't be no independence celebration for the next 5 years.
But that don't make no sense. That's what I'm trying to say. There was a big 50th celebration when she was Prime Minister back in 2012, so I don't understand that. The whole place was decorated. Anyway,
you know let me move on.
Let me move on.
That member trying to distract us.
We move on.
Let us share positivity.
You're on the board. You are borderline being out of order, but we ain't gonna play the drop for you.
We allow it.
I go allow it. Right?
Hey, people that
relax. Relax.
Hi, good afternoon, member. Welcome.
I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Yeah, go ahead. Probably low down your TV.
Okay. Yes, I think what the guy was trying to say, I don't know if you all weren't paying attention, but over the last 5 years when she was in opposition, she never attended any, UNC never attended any of their independence celebration.
Okay.
I see.
I get that. I
understand.
All right. Okay. All right. Thanks very much, member.
That's why context is important, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, as that member said, we probably
we probably missed up. We probably missed that. We definitely missed that comment, that context. Sorry.
Remember, that's a real low shade.
That's a low shade. No, I know how to consider if you're reading.
I don't know how to respond to that right now.
Definitely not.
Remember?
Definitely not. It's a new day.
It's a new day.
It's a new day.
People might have a change of heart.
Yeah.
And we hope that the Honorable Prime Minister will definitely make herself present.
And we would hope that all members of government
make themselves present
for independence celebration.
Because independence,
it's for all of us.
They will also have the parade and all of these different things. And
different shows.
That last member, the
fireworks display.
He really started refreshing my memory. Auntie Cams, why?
Wait, what?
What you gonna do with that?
Do we what? What
Never
she do?
Show up for the other ones.
Oh, yeah.
But anyways, I don't know. The woman probably had her reasons, and I'll leave it like that.
No. It's a new day.
Yeah.
It's a new day.
Hi, good afternoon, member. Welcome.
afternoon.
Afternoon.
What the gentleman is telling you is fact. She will ever take part in anything.
Yeah, we. The last caller highlighted the context for us.
Right. So no one second in emotion.
All right. Okay. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
It is a natural fact.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Discipline, tolerance, and production.
I'm not studying who attended and who not, guys. I want to know what you are proud of. That's what we want to know here. You're studying about who not being patriotic. Are you patriotic?
When's the last time you went
to parade? You studying anti-cams and which parade she attended. When's the last time you went to Independence Parade?
But then some people might say that there's go to parade to see the Prime Minister and
okay, if you go in the parade just to see the Prime Minister and other dignitaries, then you're not going for the right reason. You should be going because you are
all of that is part of it.
It is part of it, but it is not the real reason to go.
See right? The Prime Minister jump on the vehicle.
Yeah, that might be fun. Yeah, that might be fun and everything. But if they're not there, that should not sour your love of the Independence Day, right? It is to acknowledge the fact that this is an independent nation, right? And acknowledge your proud heritage as a person, a citizen of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.
Boy, how it? Right now, I trying to ask myself to how it reach here, boy? Full back.
Yeah. No, tricky daddians. That's how we reach here. The tricky daddians and them, right? That is all well and good, but you see when that butt come in, you know they come in with something else, right? Right? To spin it down a different road. Bacchanal or you like so.
Even if she doesn't make it this year, Hashim, I'm sure she will send somebody in her replacement. And we get her for the
CARICOM, yeah, for the CARICOM summit, yeah,
and for other stuff. She was dealing with
Mr. Strain, you're not substituting this time, not until you finish that.
He could never be her replacement.
No. Not until you finish your penance.
Don't do me that. He could never be her. Nah. At all. What the whole Strain righty.
What you love most about Trinidad and Tobago?
What I love
most? Being from Trinidad and Tobago. Like when this independence come around, what makes you happy to be from here?
Who gone to foreign land?
One for me is, as I mentioned earlier, would be just the people, just us. How despite we may have our differences when coming to politics and our different opinions on a lot of different things, when it have social events like that, Carnival, Diwali, Eid, you name it, emancipation, you see different people from different walks of lives, different ethnic background, and we all come together, and this sort of celebration, it's like, like we don't have a problem. There's no issues. It's like we good. Even when you go to a cricket game, let me tell you something. You could go to I'm not too sure if you have ever been to a cricket game in Trinidad.
I did attend one game once when I was young in the Oval. Yes.
Now, where I went, one of the TKR games I remember attending, and where I was and where the bar was, it's like I was literally very close to the ground, and the bar had to go up a couple of stairs to reach the bar. But mind you, that whole game, I never went by the bar. Because it's like we had like a line, like they say, how much beer do you want? 4. And somebody, the one on top, get the beer and he handing it down.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just handing it.
Yeah, and you get your drinks. And I could tell you with full confidence, I did not know none of those persons on that particular day that I lined with. But I made friends though.
Yeah.
Because mind you, up to this day, one of them especially is in New York. Every time I go, he's always want to he does not know I come in before I even reach. Because the moment I touch down, he's suddenly the first person to call.
Yeah.
Hey, we had a link up, eh? We had a link up. And I met him at a cricket game. And I could tell you where to Taruba. Brian Lara. And again, it's just go, and he's from Trini. He's a Trinidadian living abroad. But he came for the game with family and so forth. He even invited me to his son, who I have never met before, wedding and kind of thing, because you know sometimes you build so many so many different, you meet so many different people, and you make friendships and so forth. So I would say our people, just being a Trini boy, why I can't see why not to be happy. Because I've seen other places in the world and things that we just take for granted here. Problems out there, you know?
Problems abound. And we like to think outside nice, eh? You're living in America, you're making that US, you know? Think nice out there, yeah? Think
the
nice.
Taxes too.
The taxes nice too. The immigration police that they have for raiding around the place, trying to deport you simply for existing, that's nice too. Right?
Let me tell you something too, eh? Your gas could finish home, your cooking gas. And most times, your neighbor could still give you something to eat. You see when your gas finish in America, gas pain for you. Gas pain for you, you know?
Gas pain, you see. You can't just go down the road and get an next tank. Wow. Wow.
Remember in buildings is the gas is already run, so you have to pay that bill. So once I cut, let me say you couldn't pay the bill, you're in problems. It's not like a cooking gas here in Trinidad where you know you could go right around the shop and just pay $20-something and you get another tank of gas. Or like some people have the £100. Right? So across there, everything is a bill, and everything if they pay on time, that's it.
Wow.
It's easy to get a loan across there too, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, very
just have
easy.
to pay it back. Guys, we have to take a pause real quick, but we're going to extend this question in the next hour. So stick and stay.
And so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.
Are you searching for answers to life's questions? Those things that disturb and concern you the most? Why all the wickedness? Why the suffering in the world? Will it end? Who is responsible? Well, if so, join us right here on The Street 91.9 FM every Sunday from 5 to 6 p.m. with Brother Samuel Gooding and Roland White, where we open the Bible and find answers to all these things and more. For it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God.
This is the voice of Tuesday Seventh-day Adventist. We are preaching Emergency Alert broadcast, which is from the Tuesday Seventh-day Adventist Church. We will be featuring voices of brethren from different parts of the world, preaching the gospel, preaching prophecy as it relates to current events and the ending of the world. Listen to us on 91.9 FM every Sunday from 9:05 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Sundays. May God bless you as you learn the truth. In Jesus' name, amen.
Light up your weekends at Vibes Nightclub, Tobago's hottest spot. 3 epic nights of music and energy await every Thursday. Karaoke Thursdays. Kick off at 8 p.m. with free entry. Grab the mic, unleash your inner star, and sing all night. Beers on special for $10, 2 Campari for $25, and giveaways for the best singers. Every Friday, Limers Fridays. Kick off at 8 p.m. with free entry. Vibes with your crew and enjoy beers on special for $10, 2 Campari for $25, and 2 White Oak for $25. Every Saturday, Raw Saturdays. Everything goes, nothing but good vibes, free entry, and an all-star DJ cast to bring the vibes. Vibes Nightclub is where Tobago shines. Join us Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for music, fun, and unforgettable nights. Don't miss out. Your weekend starts at Vibes.
Are you tired of scratching the surface? Do you want to understand the real forces shaping Trinidad and Tobago? From the delicate dance of our energy sector on the global stage, to the geopolitical shadows behind the crime affecting our streets, we dig deeper. The third umpire goes beyond the headlines. We connect the dots between local challenges and the international currents that truly impact your life, your wallet, your security. Join Stephen Matheson, Selvin Mitchell, and Ronaldo Rollux, 3 employment law and human resource management consulting professionals, as they unpack the complexities, analyze the power plays, and reveal the often hidden realities. Understand the game. Understand your role in it. The third umpire, critically analyzing Trinidad and Tobago's economic and political realities on how they affect your daily lives. Tune in Monday to Friday at 4 p.m. on The Street 919 FM. Don't just listen to the news. Understand it.
The #1 bookstore in Trinidad is having the biggest back-to-school sale for the holidays.
Shop at Sharon's Bookstore for the biggest back-to-school sale.
All your kindergarten, preschool,
primary, secondary school,
and tertiary education supplies at ridiculously low prices. Sharon's also carries a wide range of sneakers, socks, t-shirts, vests for girls and boys,
and much more items for school. So don't miss Sharon's back-to-school sale.
Now on Eastern Main Road, San Juan, Tunapuna.
2 locations at Twin City Mall, ground level and first level. We're also open on Sundays from 8 a.m. Check us on Facebook for up-to-date info and promotions. Also, message us for a quick response.
Vibes Nightclub and Team Echelon are thrilled to bring you Great Escape, Tobago's premier summer water party. Get ready for an unforgettable experience during Great Race Weekend 2025 on Saturday, August 16th at Vibes Event Space, Vaughan Accord. Don't miss out on the hottest event of the summer. Grab your tickets now. General admission, only $100. Ladies 2 for 1. Grab a friend for just $150. Cooler tickets. Secure your spot for $250. No ice, chaser, or oversized coolers. Splash into fun from 4 p.m. until late with an incredible lineup of live artists, all-star DJs, water and inflatables, coolers and a dry zone, VIP cabanas. For physical tickets and information, Caron 868-353-541. One or John 868-317-2817. Tickets available online at www.islandetickets.com.
Outside, lover outside.
Looking for a preschool for your child? Well, look no further. At Leaping Learners Preschool, we believe that every child deserves a jumpstart to success in a safe and loving environment. We prepare your little ones for primary school while giving them the care and attention they deserve, whether they're 3 or 7 years old. At Leaping Learners Preschool, we cater to children with special needs and provide long hours of care from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. so you can rest easy knowing your child is in good hands. And for our tiniest learners, babies aged 3 months to 2 years, we offer nurturing daycare services to help them grow and thrive. Join the Leaping Learners family today. Find us on Facebook and Instagram at Leaping Learners Preschool or visit our website at leapinglearnerstt.com to learn more. We are located in Barataria. Called 744-1523. That's 744-1523. Your child's future begins with a leap.
Pinky, my man is a real negotiator. Imagine he got a medium-sized pizza plus 5 breadsticks for under $100 at Pizza Hut. Jessica, you know that the Pizza Hut Java office actually that right? Seriously? So you mean Marcus convinced them to do it for everybody? OMG! Java just got hotter at Pizza Hut. Buy 1 medium pizza and get 5 free breadsticks from any 3 flavors for only $99. Order online for pickup or delivery. But move fast. Offer ends August 31st. Pizza Hut. Now that's delivering. Yeah.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Blessings in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You are invited to listen to the Final Hour broadcast heard every Monday from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. in the morning on The Street 919 FM radio. Here my mom, Pastor Helen Garcia, and myself, Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr., preach the Word of God to the elderly, youth, and children. We can be contacted at 629-0113 or 623-8444. The church is located at 26 Prince Street in Port of Spain. We look forward to you joining us. God bless you.
As my life I lay it on the altar, as my life.
The Gap Man Limited specializes in products that cater to all your health needs. The Male Enhancement Package targets the areas of the body that contribute to erectile dysfunction. The Male Enhancement costs $1,400. The Gap pills are priced at 250 pills for $500 and 500 pills for just $900. For the best in eye care, get the super combination of a Super Bright and the Body Healer. To improve the heart's function and circulation, get the Gap pills and Formula C. To get a total body cleanse daily, use the Gap Body Healer and Big C, all for a super low price of $1,300. To order your products from the Gap Man Limited, call 628-4531 for products that cater to all your health needs.
For more info, contact 476-7268.
Planning your Tobago getaway? Choose the highest Google-rated car rental company on the island, O'Neill Auto Rentals Tobago. Located just minutes from the A&R Robinson International Airport, at O'Neill, we pride ourselves on being the most tech-savvy car rental company in Tobago. Our process is 100% digital. No paperwork, no long lines. From easy pickup to seamless returns, renting a car in Tobago has never been simpler. WhatsApp us now at 1-868-361-1042 to book your vehicle. Don't forget to mention promo code RADIO2 to receive a 5% discount on your rental. Send a WhatsApp message to 1-868-361-1042 today. That's 1-868-361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals Tobago, the easiest, most reliable car rental experience on the island.
Vehicle availability is subject to change. Driver must be at least 25 years old and have a valid driver's license to book. For more information, visit www.rentalcartobago.com.
The presence of oxygen is absolutely the absence of disease. Most chronic diseases that plague us are not happening to us, but is happening within us. We're literally eating ourselves to death, which means we're not living longer, we're dying longer. Join fitness expert Aloy Johnson, the founder of the healthiest corner on earth, located at number 92 East Drive, Chamfleur, every Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. live on The Street 919 FM, where he shows you that healing the body's temple is easier than anyone would have led you to believe.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
Now the election back and I'll die away. In short, this is what I have to say. Let us forget spites and grudges and concentrate. Come, let us sit and try to relate. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. Oh, yeah. Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. This also goes for every Trinbagonian who going to live in a foreign land. Now is the time to come home and do something, instead of staying out there and freezing. Because now, more than ever,
we must show
10 minutes past the 3 o'clock.
discipline, tolerance, and production.
Good afternoon once again, Trinidad and Tobago. And we are in our last and final hour right here on the Street 919 FM. As we normally say, you know, within this hour, what is not a crime but should be considered a crime. We are in our segment. To all our members locked on YouTube, good afternoon. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Tell everyone that the Street Council is on. If you're on the highway right now, good afternoon going on to you. Hope that you reach your next destination safely. Don't forget, right after this program, we get ready for the Third Empire, because they're up next. And they're going to take you guys straight to 7. So it's a full show. Full programming right here on the Street 919 FM.
feel, yeah, I gotta kick it off. And just to keep the theme of the last hour, you know, with the appreciating where we from. I feel what should be considered a crime is just having the inability to see anything positive about where you are from. You're just in a sour mood about everything all the time when it comes to talking about your country. I want to play something here for y'all. We mentioned last week Capleton, not Capleton, sorry. We mentioned last week that Jamaica celebrated 63 years of independence as well, right? And at the Independence Gala, which apparently is in the National Stadium is full to capacity, right? And one of their prominent artists, goes by the name of Capleton, received the national award, the Reggae Icon Award, at the gala. And I just want to run the clip real quick, right? And just hear the energy in the stadium as he speaks.
Jamaica celebrate 63 years of independence. A long time we are under fire. We travel four corners of the earth. Represent the music, represent reggae music, represent dancehall. And we are say good over evil, equal rights and justice for all. Salvation, redemption, repatriation, restoration, liberation, emancipation, self-esteem, self-awareness, self-reliance, self-thought, self-control, respect, discipline, diligence, humility, tolerance. All pro-Jamaican say more fire.
You hear the noise in that stadium, right? Being happy to celebrate one of their own, right? And just being proud to be Jamaican. If we had something similar in Hasely Crawford, and we was given the Mighty Sparrow an Icon Award, will we have the stadium? Would the stadium be filled to the brim in full capacity? Or are we gonna just be like, oh, okay, that's nice, right? If they were giving it to Marshall, or they would have just sucked it teeth and say, we're giving Marshall something again. Find the positivity in being and some pride in where you are from. This is a beautiful place. Nowhere is perfect, but I'm telling you, you could be living in such worse places in the world right now. You know what really sparked my love for Trinidad, Anderson?
What's that?
Because my mother is from Trinidad, and I've always known this, and I've been coming here since I was in Pampers. But when I really started to love the identity of being Trinidad, or just to be proud enough to say that I have some of that DNA in me, is when I heard Trinity to the Bone by David Rudder. And that may sound a little cliche in 20 years after its release, you know, and that novelty might have worn off for some people. But when you go back and listen to the lyrics in that song, you can't help but smile to be and to be proud of this red, white, and black. Right? There's a couple lines in there that just strike me so powerfully. How we vote is not how we party. And when I got to live in Trinidad for the first time, I saw that. I saw that firsthand. Right? The political divide here is extreme. But when we get together to knock a bear or to jump up in a fed, we don't see that. We just see love. We see energy. The countless adventures I have had and friends that I have made simply by going out on the avenue and just rocking back and having a good time. There was a time I prevented a fight from happening in a popular nightclub. Some misunderstanding between the security and a patron and some other third party. And I put my hand on this man's chest and say, hey, relax. Don't. It is not as big a deal as you're making it out to be. Come, let we pull, not back a drink, and really just sit back and talk about it. By the end of the night, the guy was a whole friend. I didn't know his name, right? And I was partying with him, his friend, his woman's sister. His woman's sister was dancing up on me, and everybody just had a fun time. The people here are full of life and energy and love. And when you see the blogs that like what Anderson played, you know, if it doesn't remind, if you can still sit there sour face and only think of the negative that happens here, and not while you are actively seeing the positive in front of you, then we can't help you. We can't help you as a person, right? Only God can. But thankfully, God is a Trini.
But you know, there are also some negatives that, you know, we have always been able to turn around and find some sort of humor.
Thank you.
You know?
There is no other people that can find humor in the darkest moments like a Trini can find humor.
Who's the name of the tourist again who played Mass? What's her name now? Let's try to remember her name.
You know her name, you know. You just want me to say it.
No, I can't.
You just want me to say the name.
What's her name again?
Gabi.
Gabi. Look at what Gabi do. Gabi tutu.
Now is the
Gabi poo poo. Many people okay. But we found humor in it, in the aspect of there were so many different memes and so forth. People probably still asking that, you know, she be sent back. But at the same time, as I say, you know, so many things could happen, but we always just are people that always be able to find that underline, and
that puts a smile back on, because if you can't smile in this world, then you're not going to enjoy life, you know.
Let me take this one. Hi, good afternoon, member. Welcome.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Afternoon.
Now, smiling is very good, eh?
Mm-hmm.
They say a smile is a strong thing upside down. So when you smile, you're good.
Mm-hmm.
Right. This afternoon, I want to salute organizations who have given time to young people at this time of the year. And at the time, because for example, the Diabetes Association, they're doing an intern program, introducing people to things like diabetes care and pediatrics and all kind of things. And I'm now monitoring another station where one of the mobile companies, they have
PSTT
intern program for 600 interns, young people, to teach them about AI and the kind of thing. And this is the kind of thing we need to do and be highlighted or get highlighted so that people understand that there are opportunities out here. Right?
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Second thing I want to appeal to the younger crowd at CPEP, you now start to live your life. If you didn't do well in school when you went to school for whatever reason, you still have a chance to pull back, to go and do some extra studies and to build up yourself, to empower yourself so you could be a better person. And to the older folks, if you can't read and write, Alta still have programs going on, and I'm sure you could get involved in. So there are opportunities out there. You have to swallow your pride. You understand? Because I know when I was a young man, many persons, my mother included, didn't go to school to learn to read and write because they had a cut cane. You understand? But now you have programs and initiatives, even mosque and all them kind of, once they operating, I'm not sure what the status now, that you could go and learn a skill and, you know, better yourself. Right? Seamstress was like a great thing long time. The people who take pride in being a seamstress or a tailor, now everybody wants to buy, or they tell them buy ready done clothes and all kind of things. But all of these things still have art in it. It still have finite things in it that people could, you know, establish themselves and get with the times. You know, you don't have to depend on government or somebody to give you a little candies or a little handout or boss, buy me 2 cigarettes now. And this time, I just tell them, you know what I tell them? I just tell them, watch me. I blind and I walk it. And if I blind and I could walk, then you could get up and go and do something. Then you go around the corner and bowl bear, buy my bear. And if you don't buy it for them, they vex and they want to knock you down.
Thank you so much,
so that's the reality. That's the reality.
All right, but thanks so much, member, for that. And,
Thank
for
you.
that, we're putting you in front of the class. Thank
For
you so
sure.
much for your contribution.
Yeah, man. Loving the house.
And he's so right. Yeah?
He's right.
So
He's
right.
so right.
And we also want to put our friends at TSCT, you know, as the member mentioned it, put them in front of the class too.
Definite.
What's the other one? Diabetic Association?
Diabetes Association, yeah.
Alright, the Diabetes Association.
Yeah.
Front of the class. Things to be so proud and so happy about, you know, with Trinidad going to celebrate another year of independence, you know. We would like to hear stories like that, more stories like that in the aspect of you know, good positive things that are happening within Trinidad and Tobago. And that was a good message as well to the young person. You may not have done good in school, but it is not the end of your story.
Definitely
you could also learn a trade, because some of you are so talented beyond the books. Some of you are so talented. The books mightn't be for you, but you have that talent.
And
not everybody could be an attorney.
No.
Not everybody could be the lawyer, the police,
doctor.
the you name it, right? But you could be one of the best mechanics within your area, within Trinidad and Tobago.
Sure.
You could be the best plumber. You could be the best contractor.
You could start picking up garbage on the trucks, and by what, in 15 years you end up running your own garbage collection company.
You could be the best alarm technician, and I say that to say, you heard what our Honorable Prime Minister was suggesting to the population. She mentioned that every homeowner should set up a panic button in their homes.
Yep.
So imagine you learn that trade.
And you capitalize on that.
Yeah. When you finish learning that trade, Papa Andy is waiting for his incentive, okay?
Okay.
I'm pushing you to go and get that, because that's something else. And you know, I think I need to put our Prime Minister in front of the class so that... It is somewhat of a deterrence.
Yeah.
It is somewhat of a deterrence. It's just like putting cameras and so forth in your property. But I think, you know, part of it will show the way that we communicate as a community, as a village. You see, I remember there were certain areas that would have set up what they call neighborhood watch and so forth. And we need more things like that. But nowadays it's like neighbor angry with neighbor, and there's always a fight, and who want to bust who head and all sorts of nonsense.
Sometimes it's just that we just don't communicate. We have no relationship with them whatsoever.
Yeah. But, you know, setting up something like that, a panic button within your homes, it has a good horn or whatever, so it could signal that you are in need, you're a SOS. You know, whether it be that you probably just need the ambulance or somebody's broken into your place. At least that's in a good way now, so that, you know, it will be able to let other persons know within the village community that something is happening to you. Let me take this one. Hi, good afternoon, member. Welcome.
Yeah, I like how we're going this evening, but I want to caution people: do not be tempted with temptation. And by that I mean learn your skill, learn your trade, etc. But don't try to go in a police station and see fire condition.
Oh gosh!
Hey!
Yana! You heard about that?
I heard something about it this morning, yeah.
You go on and learn your good trade. Now mind you, and I have to say this, right? For you to be able to go and service a unit within these institutions, these police and whatever,
right?
I would want to assume that it's a proper veteran. It's not your friend.
It's not just any and everybody.
It's not your friend who is a AC technician could come to your service AC.
Right.
It goes through, because this is
goes through channels.
Right, and this is the government. You name it.
Yeah.
So you go on in the people place to service the unit and go on and thief a camera.
Wow.
That's what he did, and mind you, he thieved the camera and come back 2 days after to finish service unit and get hold.
To build a strong and better
partner.
I say,
Yeah,
Hey, Mr. Strain, you want some company back there?
As the member say, you like how we going. I like how you going, and you was doing good. You know, you're learning your trade, you're doing your thing. But why you do that? Why you going thieving? You could have just order your thing on online. There's so many different ways you could get good deal.
Come on, man.
Even though Timo does sell your dreams, right? You could at least try a thing. Oh my! When I heard that story, I was like, nah, boy.
At all.
It's good at all. So yeah, go out there, learn your trade, right?
Remember the key to success
and use your powers for good.
Yeah, be a part of that positive story. You know,
please.
There was this gentleman who also he was called to the bar. I just can't recall his name right now, but if he's listening, if anybody knows him, they will know who I'm talking about. He started the same way, doing odd jobs and doing trade. He does very tall guy. He what they call them, boy, those persons who does well, he does detail cars and so forth.
Okay.
Right? And he was actually at a certain time after that he actually had joined the service, left the service to do his detailing of cars and whatever, finished law school and was called to the bar. But if you hear his story and where he started from, it's not your starter now.
It's how you finish.
So don't ever think that that's it for you. No, it's not. It's not. You now start. You could also be that story. Remember a couple of weeks ago, that's something to be very, very proud of, where a gentleman who actually had a food business, his son, when he asked his son what he wanted to be, you don't want to be a police or whatever, for that thing that is having in school, why the words just slipping me? Karate, right? And his son, he was asking someone, what you want to be? And his son was, he didn't know exactly what he wanted to be. He said, Daddy, I want to be like you. And he said, you don't want to be a police or something? He said, but Daddy, you're not a police. And he said from that made him think of, where he is in life right now. And he wanted to set a good example for his son. Not that saying that you have to be exactly where your son wants you to be, whatever. But that was just his reason. And
he wanted to be somebody his son could look up to and say.
So he went through the applying to become a police, went through the training, and got through. He's now a police officer, right? And he got it at the nick of time because he was almost 36, like a month or a couple of weeks before he turned 36 when he was called.
There's a cutoff time?
Yeah, at 36.
Wow. Okay,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
And he wanted to do that to make sure that his son now could go to that career day and be the police. Dress up as a police for career day. And things like that is what we should really be proud of. Sure. I think there's the little things sometimes we don't really look at. I think a lot of persons only look at government and politics and bacchanal, but we don't look at the little things. Sometimes even in your own household, things that you could literally be proud of.
This is our land. Come, my brother, come,
Who said that your little achievement, whether it be little or big, isn't enough? Who says that? No,
it can't be so. Imagine if you live in a family and your child is the first person in your family to let's make it something small. Your child was the first person to get their first choice for secondary school ever. We just gonna brush that aside? Or we actually going to celebrate it and uplift and encourage them? Yes, you achieved this goal, now make the best of it and put your best foot forward and show them that you deserve to be there. It's the simple things that go on to be bigger things, right? Look how Trinidad and Tobago is represented throughout the world. The amount of people in all facets of life that we have shaped the world in, through entertainment, through politics, through groundbreaking discoveries. You know, remember the Black Panther craze?
Mm-hmm.
When that movie came here, I went to the premiere in Movie Town. As soon as Winston Duke hit that screen, the whole cinema erupted.
Now people,
everybody,
Winston Duke, he said,
not Winston, not Watson,
not the one who swim from here to
not the one who swim, which is still an accomplishment, huh?
But we're still not sure if he really swim.
Hey, Winston Duke, all right, the 6 foot something dark skinned boy from Tobago, and the whole cinema erupted. They said Tobago, and everybody cheering. Come on, that's moments. That is moments you could point to your kid and say, hey, you see where he from? He from Tobago. You could be on a screen like that too. Come on. I too proud of this place. And I wasn't even born here. So how are you who born and grow here, went to school here, as some of these callers like to remind me that I ain't grow here and I ain't went to school here. How me, who is only a half Trini, could be so proud of this place and some of you are so sour about it? It can't be so. You need to be twice as proud. 3 times. 7 by 77, like Jesus say. 7 by 70 times prouder. Come on, guys.
And
Come on.
you know, as I said, you know, at least for the balance of this month, as we celebrate independence, so you know, our 63rd year of independence. We invite you guys to share with us positive videos, positive things that may have happened within your life or someone that you know, things that that remind you or encourage you
Spikes and grudges and concentrate
of the reason why we celebrate independence.
Let us sit and try to relate.
Let's bring back the love within.
More than ever we must show.
As I said, there were so many things that we all would have been so excited about during that preparation time, just to the lead up of celebrating independence. We need to bring it back. I need to start with us, with you and I, you know. If we all just sit down and say, and we just blame the government,
come my brother,
and we blame the government and the government, and we don't really look within the mirror, look at what we are doing. And I have to shout out to some of the communities within Trinidad and Tobago that take it up to themselves to put up banners and so forth.
Yeah.
Like for instance, I shouting them out. Homeland Gardens, they're in Central. You know, sometimes every community have a group of persons who will come together and always look for the best interest of the area and so forth. They will come together and they will put up their own deco and stuff. So if it is that you're even living within a community, you could send us some visuals as well of what you guys do in your area to help celebrate independence. You know, and again, it is all of our responsibilities, and all of us have to be able to say, okay, you know, we doing our part, you know,
to build a strong and better nation.
I wait to see exactly how our parade will be this year. But I'm hoping by the time that we finish share all this positivity with you guys until independence, that barracks will be rammed. Right? Who haven't gone in the barracks for years upon years would definitely try their best to make it there, to be a part of independence. I myself haven't been there in a while, but I normally sometimes take it in on television. And I will tell you too that even persons who literally would have looked at it on television as well, Hashim, have decided not even to look at it. you know. And I think that again is because we really have lost the passion, the reasoning behind celebrating independence. I mean, look, we have asked, and I could tell you, I'm seeing messages here, but some of the messages, boy.
I seen the messages. I see a comment here on YouTube the same way, right? Preferring to focus on the negative, right? And not even a lot of viewers as a comment is there saying.
Yeah, but that I think that I wasn't even talking about that message, but that person who is saying that on YouTube, right? That is a warrior, you know. Yeah, that's one of them warriors. Yeah.
Okay.
They're just bad behind the keyboard. That keyboard warrior.
Makes sense.
Right? And that name, that is not even a real profile. You understand? That that persons who just love to push that sort of agenda.
Okay.
So to whoever you are, I guess it's noticed you want to be noticed. So we give you a couple seconds of fame.
We acknowledge your notice. Yeah. You know? Continue to live up to your last name.
I was actually looking at the WhatsApp, and you know, some persons are literally, the messages that coming in here. So it is on the opposite side of positivity. And I'm still trying to advise people to share positive things.
Because if we lock off this conversation right now and I say, you know what's wrong with this country? Oh Lord. Everybody,
definitely.
Everybody will light up.
Definitely.
Because we're ready to talk bad about this place so eagerly that we don't even want to acknowledge what is good about the place or when something good happens. They will say like, yeah, okay, but what's really going on here is or you're just sour, or you never had no mango tree in all your yard growing up.
I wonder if those are the same persons who will literally leave Trinidad and Tobago and go and travel anywhere. And when anybody asks them if they're from Trinidad, they just jump up and say, yeah, I'm from Trinidad. Or they'll be like, no. If they're just this,
like if they're just disown Trinidad altogether.
Yeah, because they don't seem proud.
Right.
So would you be proud to literally go there and tell people that you're from Trinidad and Tobago? Imagine, and mind you, there are persons like that,
Oh no, they will go above and beyond. They will practice for weeks and months to hide the accent from wherever it is they live in, just so that people don't pick up on it. Because it's hard to miss a Trinidad accent, you know. It's hard to miss it. And I don't know if some of you know it. Multiple times Trinidadian accents have been ranked as one of the sexiest in the world. Alright?
Imagine you go there and that's all that's on your mind. I'm sexy. You know. All that's good. I want to also put in front of the class an artist who is really going out there and literally representing Trinidad and Tobago to the fullest. He's making sure and fly that flag. He's having some really great collaborations. He's supposed to be releasing a new remix to one of his hits tomorrow, August 15th. And I'm talking about Young Brother. You know, he has another remix coming out with The Greatest Bend Over, which was obviously one of the hit tracks on the road Monday and Tuesday here for Carnival.
Let's be real. So, it is the soca song of 2025. I think I can comfortably sit here and say that.
Okay.
Across multiple regions and countries and everything. That's the tune.
So we're putting them in front of the class. So Young Brother. Now to some they might say, you know, they didn't like that song. It's not a cup of tea. We understand.
That's perfectly fine for you.
Everybody, you understand? But I think that is also something to be proud of, to see a young man from an area that people would not even look twice to think anything coming good from that area. And he has been able to face all those obstacles that was thrown his way. And now he is literally out there, and he does not forget, you know, where he's from. He always makes sure and let persons know you know,
Trinidad,
about Trinidad and Tobago. So again, congrats going out to you, and I hope that you continue, you know, on this journey that you're on. And I know that he probably has things in the making already for 2026.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
So come let us.
And again, how could you say that there are things that you're not proud of? You know, being a Trinidadian, there's so much to be proud of. We even still have, and thank God for that, we still have our icons like Sparrow, you know, Calypso Rose, you know, and just as what IWER would say, you know, and we also try to stress on that message here, you know, give them their flowers now, give me, you know, whatever you have for me, give me it now, do it until I'm dead, you know, give me a blight in the sky, you know. So yeah, so we want to get, you know, we just want to continue on that, sharing positivity, and as we gear up to celebrate another year of independence. What else do we do on a day of independence besides the parade? I know that a lot of people will go to families and they make it a lime at home, you know, in the backyard. You know, sometimes there's always like my family, sometimes we had a couple of years ago, we would have had a sports day on Independence Day, you know, and we play different sports and whatever. And you know, I think you know, there's so much that you could do on Independence to at least help to continue to build that relationship.
You know what has kicked me? Oh God, it was right on the tip of my tongue. Go ahead.
I realize we
right. No, the bashing is so rampant, right? Until you hear it from somebody who's not from here. You know what I mean? You will talk trash about where you're from, right down till you lie down. You will hide it. You will shun where you come from when you're on the outside. You won't let nobody know you're from Trinidad and Tobago. But if you hear somebody who's not from here talk bad about your country, the quickness all you will come to defend. You will come to defend so fast. But where were you when it came for you to be proud regardless of whatever flaws? As soon as somebody else says it, they're saying the same thing you say, no? But all of a sudden they don't have the right to say it. All when you was talking about, oh, the country going to the dogs, you know, this place ain't no place. This ain't no place to be. I could claim here. Somebody repeat the same thing you say. They just don't happen to have that Trinidad and Tobago passport. But now it's offensive, right? Now you're ready to say, hey, you're real off, eh? You better not talk about my country like that. Oh, it's my country now. When you was talking bad about it, it was all right. It was all well and good. How you expect other people to talk about your place if you're not even proud to say you're from here?
Point taken. That is so true. If we just continue, just always remembering all the negativity and never able to share anything positive, and then you see persons out there doing the same thing. You think they're learning from? Where do you think they're seeing it from?
They're seeing it from you. Right from you.
So some of the activities that happened or happens on Independence Day would definitely be the National Parade. That's the morning, typically begins with a grand military parade in Port of Spain, featuring the Defense Force, police, cadets, fire service, and other uniformed groups. There also ceremonial inspection of troops by the President or Prime Minister. The flag raising ceremony, that's the national flag is raised with the singing of the national anthem, often accompanied by 21 gun salutes to honor the nation's sovereignty.
Sovereignty, I think.
Yeah.
Sovereignty.
Yeah. Cultural performance, various traditional dance, steel pan performances, and a calypso or soca showcase take place, highlighting the country's diverse cultural heritage. As I said, another one that they normally that a lot of people would have look out for would be the fireworks display. I'm not too sure if it is we're gonna have a fireworks, because I know that over the years too there have been a lot of complaints in the aspect of where they have the fireworks event, because it's sometimes so close to the zoo and with the animals and so forth. So I'm not too sure.
Yeah, a lot of animal people.
And I totally agree.
Makes sense.
I don't know where they're gonna do it. If they could probably choose a different side.
I think the best thing would probably be to have a waterfront fireworks display. It's further out,
right? So
it would not disturb any surrounding neighborhoods and the zoo animals, or even people in the suburbs with pets and things, because a lot of those loud bangs, if you don't secure your pets, they get frightened and they run off and they can get lost. So I think the best thing, at least in Port of Spain, would be to have the fireworks display. Yeah, so I think the best thing to do would be to have it out on the water.
Well, then we'll have to change location.
Yeah.
Boy, that's a kind of difficult one.
It's a bit of a
location, because if I even say let's go Shagaramas, that's gonna be a problem. How we coming out today?
How we coming out today? That's the best question.
After we have a good time and we see pew, packs. How we coming out today?
The same way we just come out today when it have fet for carnival. With 2 to 3 hour traffic.
Yesterday we were speaking about we're suggesting probably they should privatize private roads and all of these different things.
Toll roads.
And the thing is, Hashim, I think we are way overdue for another road to get out of Shagaramas. Another exit.
A long time.
It can't just be one.
Long time.
One way to enter, one way to come out. We need something else.
God forbid something drastic happen down there, and a bunch of people stuck. It's gonna be a catastrophe. God forbid. But sitting down on that Shagaramas road for 2 to 3 hours, either to come in or to get out afterwards.
Maybe we could offer hey boy.
What are you thinking?
Some rich business owner out there. Those boats that normally would be able to take vehicles.
Or the barges, yeah.
The barges, right. Have like a shuttle service.
After the fete, you mean?
To go and to come.
To go and to come? Where they pulling up?
All we have to do is just build
the platform.
Yeah.
It must have a platform there somewhere. But
and I now could offer the hot balloon service as well for the ones that probably, take a hot balloon and
Papa, and they have hot balloon service now? Hot air balloon
something.
Does anybody have hot air balloon for real in Trinidad? Because that would be a
no, but oh god,
down here.
Come now, you're mashing up my plan here, boy. Trying to earn all the cream here, right? But what I'm saying is that even if we can't get, they probably do have the land to build this highway.
Right.
Could we not look at probably the barge?
The barge could be an idea, because plenty of people sail into Shagaramas when it comes to those things, to avoid that traffic.
Plenty of people just take the shuttle service, shuttle ferry or however, from Port of Spain to San Fernando and back.
Right.
So we're taking one from Port of Spain to Shagaramas.
Pay a little boat fare to get in and out. Park up in town, sail inside. Why has no one thought of that?
All they have to do is try and work along with some of the promoters in the aspect of...
Work along with the promoters, coordinate with the Coast Guard.
The promoters will have to kind of work with them.
Yeah.
Right? Work within their timing so that persons now could literally take their vehicle, put it there, go across.
Coordinate with the Coast Guard as well, because obviously, you know, especially if the feds and thing in the night, Coast Guard have to know.
And here the thing is, some people might say they don't really have a problem driving to go, you know.
And that's good for you.
Some people have the problem in getting out. The entering is not the problem, and it's sometimes
entering is depending on how big the party is.
Right.
Entering is an issue, but getting out is always a problem. So yeah.
A badge,
or the same ferry shuttle service. You know, it can run to and from for the whole fete. You know what cream that is?
Somebody just open a nice big parking place somewhere within Port-au-Prince, some kind of underground something where you could. I saw the Chinese and them have this thing that you could put the vehicle and it goes up and onto different stories and like.
I think we're ready for all that.
No, but where would they leave the vehicle in Port-au-Prince to go there? It had a safety.
It is, yeah.
Safety had to be key.
True.
Because you don't want to come back and then your vehicle
gone.
Yeah. Or worse yet, and I say worse yet, the police wreck it. Right? $500. $500 to that. Something. Now, people might say that better than your car. And next time you see a car is buying scrap iron or battery buying. So some people might say I prefer the wrecker. But yeah, you want to be able to leave your vehicle somewhere that is obviously secured.
We're going to have to workshop that. We're going to have to workshop it. And
I think something like that should be part of the government's gift to Trinidad and Tobago for independence. Something like that.
Something like it.
Something like that, you know?
Yeah.
You see this independence? This is the project. Nothing that was on the campaign trail. We're talking about something that people wasn't expecting.
Right. A little thank you for being Trinbagonian. I for that. We go work out the logistics, reach out to the office, the PM office, and see what we could get.
I want to see the Prime Minister come in front and say, we're giving you all this, we're going to build this, and this will help everybody in Trinidad and Tobago. And on top of it, as today being independence, you go to your favorite doubles man, and doubles is on me.
Okay, then.
Doubles is on me. Every doubles man write up the receipt or whatever, write up the invoice,
and we good.
Yeah, and we good.
Anyway, guys, so that's our time for today. The session of the Street Council has been adjourned. We got the third umpire coming up next, and you know, Friday, tomorrow, we will get into a little bit of music for you guys. So until then, love light and to its lightener.
We go on. Tomorrow, please, the Lord, Trinidad.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station